Showtime. We are live. Hey, everybody, what is going on? Oh, man, I already see the comment section up. What's going on, guys? It's Rob the Rogue Jedi here with an awesome panel right now. Super excited to be here. Guys, before we do start, I do want to say like and subscribe to the channel. And I want to introduce my awesome panel that I have here. And guys, when they introduce themselves, remember to like and subscribe to them as well, or follow them on whatever platform they are on. And I'm going to introduce each one as we go along. So the first one I'm going to say is Sam from Absolute Sabres. What's up, my guy? The floor is yours.
Hey guys, I'm Sam. Absolute Sabres. I'm from Scotland, so if you can't understand me, I do apologise.
Awesome.
Aaron.
What's cooking, everybody? I am AA Ron from Force FX on repulsecollectibles.com. I am a sound font maker for prop lightsabers in the saber community end of the Star Wars spectrum. You can find me on Instagram at Force FX, also on YouTube at The Force Effect, and on Facebook under Force FX. Ravens.
Nice. All right, everybody. Well, I am Darth Ravens Blades. I have a YouTube channel, and I have an unhealthy obsession with lightsabers, and it's even more unhealthy how many collectibles I have. But I'm a reviewer. I don't know. That's pretty much all you get from me. But
he's what they say in Spanish, el triple play.
yes.
The Fandalorian, you are up, and then Darth Julieta, you are next.
All right. So to everybody watching, my name is Kevin. I'm from D.Fandalorian. I'm a Star Wars fan my entire life, as long as I can remember. But the main thing I do on Instagram and more recently on YouTube, I collect the Star Wars Funko Pop line, which you can see the wall behind me.
That is a wall. That is a collection.
Unhealthy amount. There is more than what is on that wall as well. So hopefully I don't lose my job anytime soon. All jokes aside there, but that's what I like to do. I like to collect Star Wars Funko Pops and then really just talk Star Wars. Really, this is my first time doing something like this. So I'm very excited, and thank you everybody for watching. So yeah, let's pass it on to Juliet.
I will say, before we do get there, Juliet, I have to play this just because Sam made me do this, and which is Absolute Sabres, and because your name was Kevin, I had to do this.
Hiya, pal.
I'm sorry I had to do that. All for you, bro. All for you, brother. All for you. I love you. You know I love you, though.
Yeah, man. No, that's good stuff. That's good
Juliet,
stuff. I never told you that was my favorite movie growing up either, so that's good stuff.
Oh, shoot. There we go. There we go. Start somewhere, dude. Start somewhere. Yeah. Julieta, you are next.
Hi, my name is Julia. I go by Darth Juliet. I just started my page earlier this year, and I did it in a way to just be creative because of the whole pandemic. I've just been in a slump, so I've channeled my creativity into creating cosplays, just fun content, and so.
Nice, welcome.
No, that's awesome. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. That's how I started as well. Like honestly, like I was like with the pandemic and everything. I was like, what more can I do? I do love Star Wars. How else can I get back into it? A whole bunch of other people, and Darth Ravens, you inspired me. Sam, you guys were the first two that I honestly started watching. So I appreciate it, and thank you guys for getting me back into this. So I'm there with you, Darth Juliet.
Yeah, it's just to have fun.
Yeah, that's all it is, right? I mean, look, we're all here. It's a family. That's what it's about. We come together for occasions like this, right? No matter how big or small you are, we're still a family. It definitely is. Power of the Force. Oh, no introduction needed, but go ahead, my guy.
I'm George. I'm from Southern California, basically Long Beach, California. So I've been a fan since I was a kid, like seeing Empire in the theater at like 5 years old. So it's been a long time. Been a fan before social media existed.
Yeah, and also too, let them know what you do. I mean, you work. Yeah, I don't.
I was like about 15 years in the cosplay with the 501st, and kind of retired now, but I still have a few costumes under my belt, and I still I know a lot of people in the community still. So I mean, I keep in contact with all the old guys from the 501st, and even some of the younger guys that I know, the new generation.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate to be in that for a long time and enjoyed it. Tons of fun, man.
Yeah, no, definitely, dude. It's been a blessing. You know, each relationship I've built with you guys has been truly amazing, and I'm so grateful to have you guys here, and not just call you, you know, just friends, but family as well, because that's what this is about. So thank you guys for being on today, and yeah, let's get the show started, guys. By the way, guys, okay, so we know we're here for the Bad Batch. How exciting was that, guys? Like, I'll ask you guys, when you first saw the trailer, when it dropped, how excited were you guys?
Super excited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I mean, I needed more like Clone Wars stories in my life. Not to say it's like the Clone Wars, but just extensions of those characters that we love.
I was more curious than anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I was curious to know like what time frame it was going to be. So I figured it was going to be towards the end of Clone Wars. That made sense, like Order 66, things of that nature. But I wasn't sure if we were going to be full blown Empire, like, you know, original trilogy era. So it was nice to finally see, because I love the prequels. I love that time frame. But I think now we're starting to see like that really juicy area left of storytelling is that section between the original trilogy and the prequels, you know, Jedi Fallen Order and things like that. I feel like that section is really, really exciting. So
it definitely is, and it's funny, like you mentioned about Jedi Fallen Order. They actually just announced today that they're coming out. They're going to be releasing it most probably in 2023. So that's exciting. Super exciting. But yeah, guys. So I guess we'll start off with the. I know we're all together now, but that first episode, guys, how awesome was it? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, I thought from the moment we saw it, it was just a banger, literally a banger.
It was everything you wanted it to be and more.
Yeah.
You know, it was just bang, straight into it. There was no messing around, no hanging about, you know. And to kind of see everything kind of side by side with the timeline, with kind of Order 66 towards the end of Revenge of the Sith. You know, right. That for me, it hooked me straight through 70 minutes. And no, it was everything I hoped it could be.
Yeah. By the way, we do have another special guest here who is Force Seeker Alliance. What's up, my guy?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
What's going on?
Hey.
What up?
What's up? Dude, quick introduction. You could do one. We did just start, but introduce yourself before we start. Let the fans know.
Yeah, can you guys hear me all right? I'm on the road. So actually, I'm parked on the side of the road, so I'm not driving. But yeah, hey, great to be here. It's Tack from Force Seeker Alliance, and our Instagram page is a little bit different of a Star Wars page. We're a Star Wars fan page, but we're also a meditation page. We do group meditation on Fridays usually, and we kind of draw from the mindfulness and mind training themes of Star Wars and integrate those into our meditation practice. And we haven't done a lot of it. We do some lightsaber training and practice, and that's part of it as well. So great to be here. Sorry I'm late, and hopefully I don't keep cutting in and out.
No, you're good so far. A little static. We're good. We're going strong. But I will say, guys, before we continue, remember, go like and subscribe to their channels. And also give a follow on Instagram as well. So yeah, guys. I mean, like I said, first episode was awesome. I mean, I loved. Guys, did you guys even know? Did we even know about Caleb Doom being in it? Like, did anybody have an idea?
No.
No way.
No.
I know that you did.
Yeah,
you called it.
That was awesome.
You called it.
I mean, yeah, I did. I did in one of my videos. I had a feeling he was going to be in it because, I mean, we've seen Rebels, right? We knew that he did not like clones. You know, we saw that. So it was kind of cool how Dave Filoni put that full circle and gave us that taste of why he didn't like clones, you know? And I thought that was kind of like really awesome. I really got upset, though. I was not going to lie to you guys. When I saw Crosshair shooting at him, I was like, no.
Yeah.
It just made it so much worse, man. He was what?
So he switched sides pretty quick, to be honest. In my opinion, I thought that wasn't going to happen right away. I know there was the rumors about it, but he kind of just went right into the action, and at the end of this 70 minutes, I was upset it was over. So to me, it was just amazing, the episode.
Yeah. No, same here. I mean, what do you think, Darth Revan? What do you think?
I think it was necessary. You know what I mean? We had to get some context as to why Kanan was so untrustful of them. And so seeing her get slaughtered like that, I think was the initial, but then see him being pursued like that afterwards, and you have one clone saying, "No, we're good, like come here," and the other one's like, "Nah, you're gonna get got here any second." So yeah, I thought it was dope. I thought it was really dope.
And it's crazy how they introduced, like, with Crosshair, like right off the rip, like you could tell he was on that brink of 50-50, like he had to follow that order. And it was funny, you know, like they're just like, since when did we follow orders? Like what?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I thought that was interesting too. And also, like, a key note too, like when Hunter was looking across and he tells Crosshair, like, so why aren't you looking down if he dropped? I thought that was like, oh damn. So like he already knew he was still alive, you know.
Yeah, that was a dead giveaway, you know. It's like usually when people fall, you look down, you know. But he was quite quick to come back and say, "Well, I didn't really want to see that, so no," you know. But I'm the same. I was quite surprised at how fast everything kind of happened and how quick he turned. You know, there was no messing around. It was a case of right, cool. Let's just do this. No questions asked, you know. Because we knew it was going to happen. We've seen the teaser stuff. We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like we saw it, and it's like it's like one of those things because I really like Crosshair. I was hoping he really didn't turn, and I was just like, damn it! I saw him, but I was like, no, don't turn. But he did it. He broke my heart. You know, but like, for you guys, what else was like? You know, anybody could comment. Like for you guys, for that first episode, like what really stuck out to you? By the way, what about when we saw that saber drop? When they were picking up when they had the Jedi, they had the basically like that blanket over it, and we see the saber fall. Any thoughts on that?
I thought it was
really. Who was that?
But I spoke with you, Rob, and I was like, was it her?
Was it who? I'm sorry.
Who did you say?
Shakti.
Shakti.
That's what I thought it was.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
like,
I thought it was Shakti. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could too, because in reality, we never really got her death. It was a deleted scene, right? In Revenge of the Sith.
Right,
Yeah.
deleted scene, yeah.
Brother, she's like Yamcha from Dragon Ball. She's had like 17 different deaths over
That
different
is true. That's what I hear.
universes,
That's so
and none of them are
It's so
Yamcha's been Yamcha.
They keep changing their mind on it. They got something big planned for her.
Dude, and I was surprised. Like when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, damn, man!" And they were looking at that saber too. They were just like, "Oh, this is really happening!" Like, damn, we weren't expecting that, you know. So I was just like, "Damn!" I was like, you know, like I wonder if you guys think we'll ever find out like who it really was? Because like I feel like that's gonna go down. Like I feel like we have to know eventually. You know, so I don't know. It's just one of those. What was that?
I said our community will find out for sure. You kidding?
Yeah.
Someone will find out.
Yeah,
It'll be on Reddit next week.
They'll be doing it's all good. They'll be doing a thorough investigation on people's YouTubes, and everybody will be looking at everybody's like they'll be looking at you Absolute Sabers and Raven.
Be right
They'll
back.
be looking at your sabers like, yo, is that him? Was that the
Be
guy?
right back, guys.
Yeah,
Okay, George.
They'll be looking at your guys' sabers to see if it really was you guys. No, but other than that, I mean, we saw. So, Aaron, I know you got to see it because the last time you were on, I know you didn't really see it. What'd you think of that first episode, dude?
It was an unexpected surprise. I very much enjoyed it, and I'm so happy that I was wrong about being apprehensive concerning Omega, because I thought she was just going to be another Jade from Jackie Chan Adventures, and she wasn't. She's not annoying. She's not, you know, like just get off my screen type of attitude. Like she's engaging. She's freaking adorable. I really enjoy her on-screen time. Her communication with the clones is great. It's really fantastic stuff, and action-packed. Like it's just enough, you know. And then they transition so well. So I'm very, very pleased with how it all turned out, and with today's episode, I was very pleased with that as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was good. Before we do keep on, Nicole, how is everything? Introduce yourself. Hello.
Hi. Gosh, hello. Apologies for coming in late. There's a lot of commotion going on in the apartment, and I would rather come in late with no interruptions than on time with a ton of interruptions.
Girl, you good. I got a baby in the room. She could wake up any second, but thank God my wife is right
I'm
there.
barbecuing right now myself.
Oh, that's amazing. You got enough for the rest of the class?
But awesome. Thank you so much for hopping on. Before we do
Thanks for
start,
having me,
let everybody know where they can find you and where they can follow you or subscribe.
Yeah, sure. So, hi everyone. My name is Nicole. You can find me on Instagram, Nicole.Maricela, on TikTok as well, Nicole Maricela alone. And yeah, I'm more active on TikTok, but I post, some Poe Dameron cosplays and some low rate Star Wars content, as well as some other, cosplays. And yeah, that's all about me. I guess unless you want to know anything else, but yeah, that's all. That's where you can find me.
No, definitely. Thank you for hopping on. And like I said, guys, remember, go like and subscribe and follow them. And like I said, subscribe to them on all their platforms. They do have a nice big following, so go check them out, as they are such awesome, humble people. And I got to say thank you again. Before we do continue, I do have to give a shout out to Star Wars Blue Mamba. That kid is the GOAT. He's always promoting, so I do appreciate it. I don't know if he's here right now, but thank you so much. And also, guys, let's give it up for my man, Darth Ravens Blades, for hitting the 1K again. Let's give him a clap.
Yay! Round of applause.
I thought, like I said, it's been a blessing. It's awesome, dude. Congratulations, as I told you off air. And now on air, dude, many blessings to you and your family. So, dude, you deserve it.
Thank you. Everybody make sure that you're subscribed and ready, because we're going to be giving this beautiful lightsaber away.
Really quickly, go ahead. Touch on how they can get that.
Yeah. So in appreciation and thankfulness, I don't even know if that's thankfulness. Yeah. We are going to be raffling off this lightsaber here, as well as a chest. I'll have to find it. And some Darth Raven swag, a shirt, and some other stuff. The way that you'll win is if you are subscribed to our channel. Just make sure that you comment on the video that I just dropped, and then just put your subscriptions to public, so that way I can verify that you are subscribed, and then that's it. You can have a chance to win one of these right here.
And that's a nice one. That's the Empress one, right?
That's the Crimson Empress, based off of Rey Palpatine, not Skywalker.
Hey, watch what you say. No.
Is that the Ultra Sabers one, or is that a different one?
Yeah,
that's the Ultra Sabers one, yeah.
Yeah. So
sweet.
That
looks
is
real
awesome.
nice.
That's an awesome saber, dude.
And it does have sound.
Yeah, dude.
One
more.
So.
If I'm not mistaken, did you and Jesse attempt to put some of the Kyberphonic fonts onto that?
No. So when me and my brother did that, bro, that was way this was one of my first lightsabers ever, bro. And so that was back when I had no idea about anything. So we tried to legit put a Smooth Swing sound font onto a V4 board from Ultra Sabers, and it didn't turn out great, but it's there, and it's
it looks awesome. It looks awesome.
Oh, it's a beautiful lightsaber.
Before we continue, I can see that Keenan from KSith is in the chat, and I owe him a massive apology, because I uploaded a sound font demo earlier on, and because I bought it from Jesse Kyberphonic, I assumed it was a Kyberphonic font. I did not know it was a collab. So Kieran, bro, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Don't hate me. I tried to correct it as much as possible.
We're taking down his video. It's going down.
Copyright strike.
No, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, by the way, like I said, guys, I'm going to keep saying it. Go like and subscribe to them. They are awesome, everybody on this platform, and follow them on Instagram as well. So, again, thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, Aaron, you got anything for us?
Concerning... Saw that I dropped. You saw that I dropped out and dropped back in.
Gotcha.
The comment section is not letting me comment, and I don't know why.
don't know.
I tried logging into my StreamYard, but it's not loading that way, so I can't answer people when they say hey.
Oh, well,
that's either way. Hey, Keenan.
You may have to do it from your phone, like from your own profile on because this is on YouTube, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
yeah, I'm exactly the same. Actually, I can't comment on StreamYard.
Yeah, I can't comment.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you have to actually go on YouTube. I think it's true. Yeah, because yeah.
All right. Well, I gotta turn. Let me turn my phone volume down. No, I'm sorry. My apologies, Rob. What was your question, sir?
Oh no. I didn't know if you wanted to say anything in regards to any possible. Oh, there you go, Absolute Sabers. What's going on, dude? Even though you're here, what's good, bro? I didn't know if you wanted to drop any bombs just yet, or we'll keep going.
At the moment, not exactly yet. How many people we got in the room?
We have about 7.
Let me know when we got 20.
Okay, sounds good, dude. Sounds good. I hope we get there. I'm praying. No,
between the 8 people on the screen and all their followers, I'm sure we'll get 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna reshare it right now too.
It's a lot of confidence, but yeah, I hope so too.
I know.
Hey, Rob's good people, man. I have all the faith in the world, bro. You just hit 200 subs, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It took me a while.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, that's a lot more than I was talking personally, because like I promoted it on my Instagram and like through our Discord that we have for TikTok creators that make Star Wars stuff. So I'm hoping that they come through for me.
No, thank you guys. I really do appreciate that. Mm-hmm. But guys, let's continue. Let's talk about Bad Batch.
Yes, go ahead.
So I was getting into it. All right, so now we know that they land on Kamino, guys. Yeah. We get to finally meet. We get to meet Omega. So what is everybody's thoughts on Omega? Once we see her, we get to finally meet her. What are your thoughts on her, guys? Anybody can comment.
Badass.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I'll give you my opinion. I think she's very naive. I mean, she's over there playing with the dirt, and she's trying to learn about herself. And so they're really giving us a character that's going to start developing into like something else. She's never been off Kamino. All she knows is Kamino and water. And she's really going to discover her skills, her skill set. If she's going to be just like them, with the sharpshooting skills and being like another Bad Batch member. So they're just setting it up. I mean, she's young, so young and naive. So we'll see what it takes.
I think she's great.
Definitely. I feel like the character is, like Para just said, very naive to the worlds around her, I should say. But because she's only been on Kamino, even when that door opened on the shuttle, I mean, the sunlight hit her face and she didn't even seem to understand what it was. So definitely just that's, I feel like we're going to be, the main part of this story is seeing the progression of this person who's just seeing the world, the universe, I should say, for the first time. So I'm very excited about that.
It's very reminiscent of Rey when she when they leave Jakku and they get into what's the planet with the cantina where Maz Kanata is. She's like, it's all green. That's kind of like what I thought immediately when.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Come on in.
No, definitely. No, yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, I will say this, guys. How strong, how powerful do we think she possibly is, though?
I think there's so much untapped in her, like mentally and physically. Of course, there's it's like we're seeing. It's like an embryonic stage right now. I feel like there's so much to her. I mean, from the first episode of the moments, it's the small moments, I think, that shows how much potential she has, from the small moments of like the food fight and all those things, and then in the second episode to where she's running to run back to the batch after Hunter tries to send her off with Cut and his family. I think there's so much to be unraveled there. There's so much untapped. Oh, I can't wait to see it all come undone.
Yeah.
I have a question though.
Go ahead, Zach.
I have a question. Sorry. So, and you guys probably all already know this answer. I guess I'm a little slow. I do smoke, so. But I don't.
Yo, you made my wife laugh hysterically. She was like,
yo, and there's just open admission of that too.
Yeah. So, anyway,
just an FYI, guys.
I like her character, I really do, but I'm hella confused. So maybe you guys can help me like understand it. So is she in fact a clone of Jango? Like, is she the same as them? I know that they've modified her. And the second part of my question is do you guys think, because I think it's been stated before in Clone Wars that they were having a hard time stretching the DNA anymore to make more clones, like that was becoming an issue. Do you think that she's possibly spliced with somebody else, somebody of note? Those are my 2 questions.
Like that.
I mean, I can answer anything. And you guys have the floor. Go ahead.
Well, look, bad joke coming in. If the Emperor is all the Sith and Rey is all the Jedi, then Omega is all the clones.
That's a good one.
She's all the clones.
Hey, take it easy on the sequels.
Yeah.
We got some sequels, Lover. Yes, we do.
Look, I got something for you for the sequels right there.
There we go.
That's sick.
There we go. Now we talk. That is beautiful, man.
Raven, you got
Hey,
Raven, you gotta get my font for that. The sequel villain. It's an all-encompassing Kylo.
I sure will. Absolutely.
Eddie.
No, that's awesome.
He's everywhere you want to be.
Yes,
Dude,
he's the
let's talk about it. Let's give this. We did it last time. I think it was Aaron and it was me. Absolute Sabers. How clutch is Darth Eddie in everybody's lives? Like
every time.
Every
This man-
single.
He was
time.
literally one of my first followers and subs. And
This
anything
Mine
that
too on
goes down
Instagram.
in the community, Eddie's like, "Yup, got it." You know,
Yo, this man is the GOAT. This man is the GOAT.
he knows stuff before Kathleen friggin' Kennedy knows stuff. You know, like
I'm not gonna touch that one.
Hey, have you guys ever seen the meme of the guy in Japan riding the bicycle with like 18 phones playing Pokemon Go? That's Eddie, because he's got every streaming platform on every phone, and he's just like, oh, Forza's on, oh, K-Sith's on, oh, Absolute's on, oh, Rob's on. He's just on every. It's like the Batcave computer. He's set to go, man. He's ready. He's on it.
Guys,
Love you, Eddie, man. Just love you, brother.
Dude,
man.
guys, go follow this man. Like, go follow Eddie. He is the GOAT. Honestly.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this. He's the GOAT of hopping on live streams. That's what he is.
For real.
And give that man a follow, please. Let's get this man big. I bet you money Darth Eddie is like the biggest person in the Star Wars universe, and we probably don't even know it. He's
Oh
probably
God, what if it's like Mark Hamill?
Dude.
Oh,
I mean, I won't be upset. I mean, I'd be kind of happy. He's like, I'm where you go.
I'm where you go. Eddie is everywhere you want to be.
Oh, there we go.
Just in case it is.
We got Ravens there with the look.
Zach's got a look up there, man.
Is that the KR hero?
There we go. Where's your?
It's just the LGT, brother. It's from the
Oh.
wolf. Yeah.
Okay, I got the MOM coming.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude.
That is what's up. But now, guys, so right now we have 10 on the stream. So this is awesome, guys. We are up there. We're getting there. We're almost at 10. The moment we hit 20, I will announce it and we do something big. But anyway, so we already know that. I mean, I actually love the food fight. I thought that was really cool. It was nice to see that side of her because it really showed that I kind of saw a piece of all of them in her, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You know, like I thought it was cool to see that. Now, Darth Ravens, I have this thought. I have a feeling because we do see that she ends up having. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I know I posted it. Maybe somebody else as well. But they have posted this where she possibly might have some Night Sisters DNA in her. Just a
I've seen
thought.
that.
Could you
If you
imagine?
look, and if you see in the
That was
trailer
so-
at one point, she has one of those pink bows that they have.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Of all weapons, that's a little curious. So
Yeah.
Could you just imagine, though, she's got a skill set of pretty much all of the clones, and she has Night Sister kind of blood or something.
I mean,
or other.
because you
Yeah.
figure, I mean, and it goes back to Darth Ravens, what you said. I mean, the clone line. Obviously, we know Jango Fett died. The bloodline for that was dying out. I mean, what better way to go than a Night Sister's DNA? I mean, it's the
I think
best way
you're
to
reaching,
go.
Rob. I think you're reaching for that, Rob. Night Sister, Dathomir.
But
I think
am
that's
I really,
far-fetched.
guys, comment on this. Am I really reaching that? What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
After the sequel trilogy, brother, there's no such thing as
Hey. Take it easy on the
Damn.
people, right? Ray
Listen.
Skywalker.
True though.
Listen, man. If Palpatine's still alive, I'm sorry. Anything is possible. bro.
Anything is fucking possible.
Bro, it's not even
Oh, yeah.
it's not even that big of a deal. Everybody made a big deal that Palpatine was a clone. Bro, they've been doing clones since Legends, dude. It's not no secret. It's no
That's
secret, bro. Like,
It is true.
That's been going on for like over like 25, 30 years in the books.
It
and it's
is
like,
true.
Oh, he's a clone. Oh,
Well,
that's
I
stupid
don't-
lazy writing. And it's-
You're
Bro,
Hey,
come on, man.
Parrot,
They must have not
you're-
read Legend.
you're right, and they ran with it in the EU, and they even took it further into the Old Republic because originally they had him written out as before he was Palpatine, he was Vitiate, and after that he was Valkorian, and it just continues
Yeah.
beyond that. So it's
Yeah.
like he's just body hopping.
Yeah. I mean, it does go towards that. Yeah, you're definitely right. I mean, we do know, for example, with the whole thing with the clones, it's like, for example, Admiral Thrawn, he did have a clone of himself as well in his cave. I mean, not his cave, in his wherever he lived. I don't know. I read it. It was.
He
in the
might
book.
live in a cave.
But I know he did.
might live in a cave.
He might. Yeah, right. For all we know, he might. I mean, who knows? But I don't know, man. I mean, I think. Look, listen. I think there is something there with Omega or Omega, because I know she does say Omega, not Omega. It's
Or
Omega.
Mega.
It's her Australian
This is
accent.
Or Mega.
New Zealand.
Did anybody catch that? Like, I was like, well, does anybody notice she's Australian? Like, did we?
She's
notice?
New Zealand.
Yeah.
Oh, she's.
Yeah, New
Well, it's
Zealand.
because Django, his
Is
voice
also-
actor,
yeah.
same
Yeah.
thing.
Morrison
Oh
is also-
snap! Liam is in the house. What is up, dude? Yes.
You can always tell a Kiwi from an Oz because they've got like a slightly kind of deeper tone
Snap.
voice as
Look at
well.
you, Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's definitely true. I mean, but I mean, so we get that. Let me ask you guys this. You guys think she could pop? I know this is definitely stretching. Do we think that she has like maybe like some midichlorians in her, or that's
Nope.
a stretch?
Well,
Nope.
I was going to say that. Is she force sensitive?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
we don't
nope,
think so.
Nope.
Girls,
No, but
So,
boys,
do-
anything?
I do stand by my comment of her being pretty much like all the clones. I think she's got a lot. Oh shoot, there's Benji.
Benji's
anyway.
in the house.
I'm sorry, I'm just
brother.
catching this stuff. No, but seriously though, like she can shoot, she can drive. You know,
And she
I
was
mean,
shocked. She was shocked when she took that shot. That was her first
yeah,
time.
that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
Yeah,
she's
that
probably got a little bit of expertise in her in every clone department. She just doesn't know it. And once we see her character evolution and she starts to get good at stuff, I'm willing to bet you Hunter's going to be the first one to catch on, and he's going to, Hunter's going to be our Ben Kenobi here pretty soon because you already see him mentally starting to flip from warrior to caring father, almost the way Mando did. And God bless
Yeah.
Filoni
Yeah.
and Favreau for writing it out like
I
this,
was
because
about to say that.
everything they touch since Mando is gold, man. I'm telling you,
Filoni's a goat,
Awesome.
man. He just knows what to do.
he does. It's all in his hat.
But one thing is,
That's why his hat is so big. It's full of genius.
like, what is under that cowboy hat that he wears? Like, is it just like,
Is it?
Yeah,
is it
Razor-
what's
anybody,
he hiding under that thing, man?
anybody see from what is it from SpongeBob when Patrick is telling him all the answers and he's got the antenna in the cowboy hat?
yeah.
Dave Filoni, I've got all the answers right
Yeah. Raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by a man in a cowboy hat. Thank you.
Oh, that is awesome. No, but I mean, I definitely look, man. I think that Dave Filoni has a plan. I mean, it all started with Ahsoka, right? And I feel like with Omega,
His baby.
and I think Omega is going to be the next one. I think he's setting up.
Oh.
Rob.
Oh,
Rob.
Oh, no.
That's a cliffhanger.
I'll tell you what,
Oh, he's back.
bro.
There we go.
We thought your baby crew under your, crawled under your desk and
Oh,
snapped
no.
that internet cord.
Oh no, she's sleepy, so we're good, guys. No, but what were we saying? I'm sorry.
It's just the way that Aaron went, Rob. Rob?
Oh,
Anyone?
Rob, I'm here. Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
matrixed out for
Oh,
5 seconds.
okay. No. Well, no. So I was just saying, like, I just think that at the end of the day, you know, everything started with Ahsoka, and I think you could see that now, that relationship. I mean, when you saw it, when they had all the clones in that in the I would call it, I don't know, an auditorium or whatever the case may be, you saw all of them there. You saw literally right off the rip Omega looking right at Hunter, and that relationship, that spark was right there from the get.
Agreed.
Right there from the get, and
just going back to what Aaron said about Hunter being that kind of Kenobi-esque kind of character turning into.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does she kind of have a feeling of the kind of whole Rey situation towards her, in terms of she has a set of abilities, she doesn't know about them, and then all of a sudden they just all come out? Is that just me, or is that a thing?
No, I think they're going to wise up and give Omega some teaching opportunities. And, you know, something else, I think Wrecker is going to be one who's going to be real close with her, because, you know, you're finding that as destructive as he is, he's really good with kids, and he's going to kind of be the protective big brother in all of this.
Yeah,
I seen Juliet nod her head there. I'd like to get kind of her thoughts on that. I seen you nod your head when I said that.
Oh, about Rey?
Yeah.
I think so too, because Rey, like, she was set up to be this nobody, and you know, I was okay with that, but it was it's just a lot of I don't know, there's like a lot of controversy surrounding her, and I hope that doesn't happen with Omega. But I think Omega's gonna be, she's strong, but she doesn't know it.
Yeah,
we're gonna learn with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that she definitely has a lot of abilities that are going to be different that we're not used to. Because I mean, okay, so let's fast forward. We do see when we see Crosshair. Let's talk about the inhibitor chip. Like, what do we like? What did you guys think of that when they separate? You knew that they were going to separate them. I mean, once I saw that, I was like, damn, man, I kind of didn't want it to happen, but it was just it
creates conflict. I mean, you know, we got to keep it interesting, I guess. You gotta keep getting emotionally victimized, so it keeps you on your toes.
Don't worry, Filoni's gonna probably like bring Crosshair back, and that's how the series is gonna end.
That's what I was just about to say. But
he's teasing us. He's just teasing us. But you know, they gotta, like she said, they're making it interesting. Like one of them's got to turn against them. You know, it'd be kind of boring if none of them turn. You know, one of them got to turn so it can make it interesting.
Yeah. No, that's true. I definitely agree with you. So we see, obviously, once she starts shooting, we get to that point. What do you guys think when I don't know, like something gave me a feeling, because she actually herself sensed something. Remember when they were in the cell and she spoke to Crosshair and she told Crosshair, like, you know, everything's gonna be okay. Like, I know you're gonna do something, but you know, like, just know, like, you know, it's okay. Like, she knew that he was gonna turn. I don't know if you guys remember that part, but like, what did you think? It was
that really brief moment. I think that was so touching, and I don't know. I think that's something. I don't know if it's like intuition or, you know, before about something in the Force, but I think that also touches on. Yeah.
And that's what leads me to believe maybe she is that much stronger than we think, because I mean, how could it be that she sensed that? She knew that before all of them did, really.
Yeah.
She knew of Order 66. I guess she knew of like all of them gonna like turn.
She must have.
She must have felt like, you know, she's young and naive. She must have thought it was right what was happening at that moment.
But is it really the naive? I don't think it's her being naive.
No, I think it's just, I don't know. It's something, I don't know. It's maybe, I don't know. It has to be something like, cause she's like on the inside of all these things. So she's trying her best to not, I don't know if it's naivety, but it's something about, you know, giving it out to them and telling them like, hey, I'm working on the inside. I know there's something going on. I know you're going to be a part of it. Just know that like, it's not entirely your fault. Something's going on, something's going down. And I want you to hear that. I want that to reach you.
But at the same time, I think she doesn't think it's wrong. She thinks it's just like a process going on. And I guess she discovers later that possibly it could be wrong of what's going on, like with the clones turning on the Jedi.
I feel like I can see what you mean. I feel like she definitely grew up. She grew up in such an environment that's so closed off to everything else, and it makes sense. It makes sense that she would grow up to be in some sort of environment where, you know, everything that they're doing is condonable, and it's just protocol. It makes sense. But I feel like at this moment, maybe she's at that. I feel like she's starting. I don't know. We don't know how old she is, but there's something about kids at such an impressionable age that she might be reaching that moment of like, oh no, I think something's going down. So I want the badge to know about this. Maybe it's not completely developed yet, because like I said, she's still young, and like you said, this is something that's the only thing that she's known. So as she's becoming more impressionable, as she's getting to know you know, these clones, I don't know. I feel like we can see the wheels turning in her mind. You know.
I mean, you do see that she does have a little bit of them in her. I mean, you see that, like, you know, for a sense of like, you know, with the food fight, you know, you see she has that wrecker in her. She has the tech in her. She has the hunter. She has Echo. I mean, she has all of them in reality. It's just, I guess it's just us trying to figure out, like, what is she? Like, what does she bring? What does she really bring into? Because she was known to be as the 5th member in reality. That's really what it was.
Yeah.
You know, because they said in the beginning, she is the 5th member. She even said it herself, I'm going to be the 5th member. So she knew already. And that's why, like, I find that so intriguing. Like, how did she really know? How did she know that? You know, so I don't know, guys. But, you know, so then we see that. And then we see, obviously, them. What did you guys think when you saw her take the bear? Because I felt like she sensed something there. She definitely sensed a lot more when she took that bear, because it was just too, I don't know, just too quiet. Something was different there. What did you guys think?
I gotta check back with you guys. All right, I'll be back.
Sounds good, man. Thank you for hopping on, bro. Later. But yeah, what did you guys think at that moment? Because I saw you, Nicole. You were nodding your head like something. So,
I mean, someone else can have the floor. I'm still sitting. I'm still sitting on that because that was such a precise, touching moment. But yeah, you guys go ahead.
No. Yeah, no. I think it was a cool moment. I mean, Fandalorian, what do you think, dude?
Well, we're talking about when she finds Wrecker's stuffed animal, correct?
Yeah, like it was just weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. At the same time, I mean, he's looking for something, and she just happened to turn and see it. But at the same time, I feel like, well, I don't think that she has force sensitivity. I would say, though, there's some really strong connection to the other clones, especially these 4 other, you know, unique clones. And there's just, I don't know, I don't want to call it like telepathy or something of that nature, but there's just such a strong connection to these clones that she has. And I mean, you could see that all the way through now the 2 episodes. So.
Yeah.
But I don't know how she figured out that that's what he was looking for. I don't. Curious to find out.
What about you? Absolute?
There's definitely some sort of 6th sense there with her. She kind of knows somehow, and that's what was kind of making me maybe think that is she force sensitive? Is she? But I think it's just because she is essentially a clone, you know. But maybe she can utilize whatever it is more effectively. You know, there's definitely a 6th sense there for sure.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Man, bro, I gotta say, Kyber Daddy, what's going on? Getting all this love over here. For those of you who don't know, that is Darth Revan's other nickname there. So, but no, guys, I definitely think I thought it was pretty cool. You know, and then we see, you know, that I thought that it was such a moment, you know, when they went into hyperspace. Oh, we didn't even talk. Guys, Saw Gerrera. I totally. Like,
oh my gosh.
We all forgot about it. I
totally forgot about that as well. How did you forget about Saw Gerrera?
It was a good length, but there's so much stuff that happened. So we definitely forgot about it.
The man of many looks. Like what?
Yo, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the green eyes still in the animation.
Yo, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. They're making this man look like a papi chulo. Like every time I see him, they're always making him look like. Bro, my man's got those beautiful.
Everyone's laughing. He's not wrong.
I'm not. My man had the slick hair like Zac Efron. He had the side. He had the green eyes. Like I'm like that. What? I didn't even know Saw Gerrera had green eyes. Since when? I was like, bro, no, but it was cool to see him. I mean, I thought, it was awesome. I mean, what did you guys think when they dropped him?
It was exciting to see. I
Yeah.
don't think I was expecting to see him, so it was a good surprise.
I feel like Saw Gerrera's been in everything ever since he's been introduced as a character. They're just like, oh, here he is.
I know, for real, seriously. Ever since Rogue One, it's like, well, no, not even Rogue One, just in general in Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars, they just been milking it with him. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Sure.
I really enjoy his journey, though. I mean, I'm glad to see this now kind of fill in a gap where we don't, know what this part of his journey has done to him. He's been through so much from the first time you see him till, the end in Rogue One for him. So, just definitely like, I feel like the middle part of the story that we really need to see.
It's like complete now, or
Yeah.
will be complete.
We saw that gap during Order 66. Yeah. Another one, guys. This is another one that actually just hit me, and you see, because we've been like having so much fun, guys. Tarkin, we saw how many shock troopers. Like, there were so many shock troopers. I was thinking about that. I was talking to Absolute Sabers. I didn't even know that there were that many shock. I thought it was just like the ones that we saw in Revenge of the Sith, like very few. I wasn't expecting that many. Like, everybody was there with so many of them, and then also like to see. And then we got to see when they were talking. By the way, I had a feeling it was this. They were talking about contracts. Did you guys peep that? They were talking about money with the clones. Yeah. They were like, "Your contract's running out. We ain't paying."
Oh.
They're like, your services are no longer needed.
Dude, I was dying. But you know what's funny? I didn't think the Empire was that. I didn't know that they were like that much in debt, though, or they couldn't afford it. Like, when he was like, "Yeah, we're not gonna fund this anymore," I'm just like, "Really? You're not?" I mean, we know obviously stormtroopers obviously are coming to the picture, but I really didn't want to believe that it was gonna be because of money. Like, I thought it would have been something else,
I like to imagine that the reason why he's trying to, get a cheaper option for the soldier is because they're trying so hard to put the funds into the Death Star. That's my thought on it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make a lot of sense. I mean, who knows how expensive it really was? I mean, that's a good one. That's definitely that's true. I didn't even think of that. But and then we get to see Tarkin, we get to see all these characters, which I thought was really, really awesome. So we learned that, and then basically that first episode ends. So I guess since we touched on the first episode, I will ask this: if you had to rate it, each one of us here, what would you rate the first episode?
8.5. 8.5.
I'd say 9.
Solid 9. Yeah, there you go. Solid 9.
9 I think a 9 too. Yeah, I can agree with that.
I would agree with that. Solid 9.
Yeah,
I'm one of those people. I don't give anything a 10. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
my scale goes pretty much to 9, like 9.5. So.
Yeah, the only thing that gets 10 is the final episode of Mando. That was a 10.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I was losing my mind for that.
I was, I was crying like my daughter at that. I mean, I was ugly crying when Luke came on. I was like, Luke is on the screen.
Incoherent. Just
I know, right?
Blubbering.
I know, right?
No, I'm in the same boat. I was literally tearing. I got chills. Like, the hair. I was just like, oh damn. Like,
Everything.
I'm getting chills now. Just
the cinematography, the music, him. Yes. Oh my god.
I mean, and you know what gave it away more? I mean, did you guys see the look on Moff Gideon? He was like,
I was like, oh fuck.
No, he was,
I know. He was,
yeah.
Oh man, that was just. It touched my corazón. It touched my corazón. But no, it was awesome. It was really, really cool. But no, I mean, I definitely give it like I give it an 8. Because again, it is still the first episode. I can't give it like a full 9 just yet. We still have a lot more to see. But as an episode, I definitely give it an 8. I definitely give it an 8. Now we get to the second episode. So we do start it. We do see that they obviously, they're in their ship. Hyperspace and everything like that. Then they land on that planet. Does anybody know the name of the planet? Because I totally forgot.
I wrote it down because I didn't want to forget it.
I should have written it down, but
Take a leaf out
called
of Kevin's book here.
Salukami.
Sonakami?
Salukami.
Salukami. Wow.
I knew that.
I had a feeling you did, Darth Ravens. I had a feeling. It's in the hat. That's what it is. It's the hat talking to him. It's inside.
Once Omega started playing with dirt, it was dirt. Planet's dirt.
So we
She's
see
all
that.
bathing in the dirt. She was like, "This is amazing."
I know she
was having that baby piggy moment, you know.
Yeah,
she was rolling around and feeling
First
good
glance, I
stuff.
thought it was sand. So
You thought it was sand?
and she would have been like the anti-Anakin.
I think they would have ended the episode right there.
She couldn't handle the sand.
Can I tell you guys a funny story just real quick about
Everything's
that
soft
since we talked about
and smooth.
about the sand?
Go for it.
So,
bro.
do you guys remember the first episode of season 2 of Mandalorian when they're trying to hunt down the crate dragon and it's like all this craziness and like, you know? So my wife looks over at me, right? She's hilarious, and she's just like, "Dude, I understand why Anakin hated the sand so much. Look at that thing." And bro, she killed me. Like I was laying on my like I was like, dude, 'cause she's pretty new to Star Wars. So the fact that like she cracked a joke like that, I was like, I love you.
That's why I'm
Proud
married,
moment,
baby.
man.
That's
Proud
why I'm
moment.
married, dude.
She's like, I get it. I was like, okay, like you got it.
It's like one of those moments. She gets it. She gets
She
it.
understands me. For me.
Yes. She speaks my language. Everything Star Wars she speaks.
The language of sand.
Bro, I basically live on Tatooine. I live in New Mexico, so like,
Oh, do you
that's
really?
basically Tatooine.
See, I'm over here in Florida and it's burning here right now. So
Well,
Not, to be fair.
if that's the case, then I live on friggin' Camino because I stay in Scotland. And it doesn't stop me getting rainy.
Man, I wish, man. I'm in Jersey. Our weather is all over the place. It's been like raining so much.
All
New
over
York
the place.
too.
Yeah, I'm on Long Island. And,
So
it's just been
we
all
also
over the
can-
place, the weather.
Yeah,
You'll have a
it's been-
beautiful day, and then you'll have, the next day it's complete opposite. I mean, keep you on your toes, I guess.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah.
talking about Anakin, just give me 1 second, guys. I just thought it would be right if it actually works. I don't know. Oh, can you guys see it?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
For a second
did.
there.
Oh, did it go?
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Get got.
How did it get here? Time out. Oh, please tell me, Sam, you got it. Sam, please tell me. Make my day, bro. Please tell me you got it on deck.
Oh, I need to find it. Give me a second.
I have it too if he does it.
Every stream.
Please, somebody do it. We do it every year. It's the best thing.
It's somewhere.
For those of you who don't know, this is like so against. If you have kids, this is really sad. That is so. Nobody has it.
I have it.
I've got it.
Oh, okay.
I don't
here
have
we go.
that line, but I have an Anakin font that I made.
Oh, no, I've got it
Go
here. I've
for
got
it.
it here.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh heck no!
Oh, no.
You know me too well, Sam. You know me too well.
It's
Oh
so
my
good, man.
Shoot.
Dude, that has me like, wow. That gets me every
Oh,
time,
man.
dude. Every time.
That
But
was the chosen one from KSAT, in case anyone was wondering. That was so good.
oh man, dude, that one is just so fun. It just gets me. I can't
Well,
wait to get my
say-
saber direct.
I will say, I've been messing around with Aaron's Anakin font, and it is friggin' awesome too. It's
Oh,
so
dude,
good.
play it if anybody here has it, play it. I mean, I would love to.
I don't have it on. I don't have it on that one. Aaron will have it.
I don't have
He does.
the. I don't. I do. I don't have the- it's this saber. Hang on. Oops. Actually, I have Cyclops from '90s X-Men. Believe it or not.
That is awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah. If any of you know about the, shut that up for a second. If any of you guys know about the escalator Anakin, if you've ever seen his video, his name's Kyle Lusignan. He's the kid at the bottom of the escalator. He's like, "You underestimate my power." I got him to voice over Anakin for this font for me, and he's
sick.
the best freaking dude to hang out with. He is awesome.
I love that. I love that video. That's so funny when he's like all the way down.
Jedi. That's him, and I was very, very pleased with him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is the one without the quotes, but
It's a real good Anakin font.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, that's so sick, dude. No, but
saber blade.
Yeah, I noticed you've got a saber on your wall behind you. What is it?
I'm sorry.
I'm saying to Juliet. I think
Oh,
she's
me?
got.
Oh.
No, this is the Savi Sabers from Galaxy's Edge.
Oh,
And then
Oh.
I have another one. This one. This is just a regular one.
I was supposed to go to Florida last year with my girlfriend, but COVID cancelled it, and I was friggin' heartbroken.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's so detailed. It's just amazing.
Don't rub it in.
I'm so sorry.
I know I haven't been either. I haven't been either.
Rob.
It's so funny because I tell this to Nicole all the time.
I'm like, I get it, Julie. I get it.
Like someone passed the salt. I mean, come on.
You have to go next time. Like when it's safe enough to travel for you, definitely go.
We'll start a GoFundMe for each other. We'll just start a GoFundMe for Absolute Savers. There you go. We'll start that. What's up, Aaron?
Hey, listen, like I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or nothing, but
No.
like if any of y'all have seen any of my videos on Repulse Collectibles, I actually have a little co-hostess who helps me intro a few of my vids. Her name is Irani. That's kind of the title she rolls with. But like I'm really hoping y'all send some really good thoughts and prayers and vibes to her because she's not going to be in any of my vids anytime soon. She's got like double pneumonia. She's in the hospital with the Rona. And like, it's just, she's still in the hospital. Like it's been almost 2.5 weeks. And, you know, like we work together at my job and she's a major Star Wars nerd. The fact that she intros videos with me is amazing. My wife and my daughter love her so much. And yeah, like if y'all can just, you know, send some good vibes to Irani. Her name's Beth, and she's amazing, and it breaks our hearts that she's only 10 minutes away in my local hospital, but she's just been there forever. She hasn't seen her kids in almost a month. It's like, dude, this is stupid.
Yeah,
for real.
That sucks, man.
All good healing vibes to Beth. The Force loves her. She is one with the Force.
Yep, definitely. Many blessings your way. I mean, after this, dude, we'll talk. I'll make a post. I mean, you know, we've all collabed, you know, and other things. So definitely, we'll do something. So definitely.
When she's out of the hospital, you need to get her on as well. If she's not camera shy.
Well, nobody can go to the room because you know she's got the Rona, and
yeah, like when
this
she's
hospital. I mean, they got the whole freaking floor locked down.
Oh no, he was saying when she comes out.
Oh yeah. Because I was gonna do. I've been trying to get her on one of. I was trying to get her on one of my live streams for the longest, and then boom, this happened. I mean, it was like overnight.
Aaron, I can just imagine you in a full hazmat suit, rocking up to the hospital like, Beth, do you want to be in a video?
Dedication.
I got you with the sound font, girl.
Dude, you don't know how many times I have had to do that. Like, I'm. This is why I'm thankful I do the live streaming and I hang with you guys because that's what keeps me lively. Because I work in the funeral industry. I'm full time. I'm the last responder. So that, and let me tell y'all something. If that's a removal I got to make, I'm a quit. I'm a straight quit.
Dude, I
Straight
couldn't
quit.
even imagine that.
Done.
Yeah,
I already did that for my mom. Never again.
No,
That's fair.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, dude. Many blessings, dude. I mean, to her and yourself as well, and her family. You know?
Yeah.
So God bless.
So back to Bad Batch.
Yeah. No, back to Bad Batch. Yes, no, but like I said, I'm sorry. Dude, Darth Revens. I mean, they love you, bro. They loving you. They loving you, bro.
They want to see the helmet, bro. That's what it
Go
is.
for
it. Dude.
Hold on,
wait. Let's go.
On right now.
I love that helmet, dude. I freaking love it. I
That's
mean,
the
dude,
one-
you should take.
When you say
You
you're
should
gonna
turn
wear a mask out there for the Rona, this is what I wear.
Yes.
Dude, that's so sick, dude. That is
Gorgeous.
Wow.
Do you
That is-
do what I do? Do you wander around your house in your boxers just wearing that helmet? Because I do it with the Kylo one all the time.
I just stand on my balcony like that.
Like, this is my house.
Freedom!
I get the cops called a lot, but
I got to get one of those.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
For real.
So sweet, dude. That is sweet, dude. I know. That's like, I remember we did it. Well, I mean, you do it in your videos, but oh my God, dude, that is such a nice. Jen, what's going on? Jake, what's good, bro?
Jake, bro.
That is the man right there. That is the man. No, but going back into it, guys. By the way, too, if you guys want to show off your sabers, you're more than welcome to. That goes for anybody. I know you guys all have sabers, except for like, I don't have my saber right now.
I actually do not have one of those. I am an addict to these things behind me. So
I could
Guys,
never
it's a
tell,
great
Kevin. I
collection.
could never tell.
There you. There we
it's
go.
not in it's not in the box, but here you go, brother. I got a phone. So.
okay.
Ooh. I like.
It's not in the box, but
I mean, I'll take it, man.
I have some that are out of the box. I tend to keep like the more
I
expensive.
love
ones
that
in the
pink
box.
one. That's the Valentine's Day edition, right?
Oh, that cow! I like the Cal Kestis. Yeah, I like that.
I mean, I got
Oh,
this.
Cal's looks great.
And you also have
Oh,
I got this. I don't have.
Oh,
one.
is that the concept Vader, the Ralph McQuarrie one?
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that is sick.
That
Wait,
is
can we see
awesome.
Yeah, I love that line. I think there's like eight different characters now in that line. I like that
I
one. a
found the
lot.
3PO one a couple of weeks back in a local grocery store, and I just had to grab it.
At the grocery store? I love that.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
like a. It's
Well,
like,
grocery, we don't got that here in here in the States. I don't.
Yo,
I've never
it's-
seen
What
that.
the heck?
Where I am, it's so hard to
I'll
find them in
bring one
person.
more. I'll bring one more.
We got a special one. Man, I'm like, the only thing I see in my grocery store is friggin' like wrestling toys. Even though I love WWE, but I'm like, damn, no Star Wars.
I got
You guys get toys in your supermarkets?
Yeah, I was gonna say. What?
I mean,
Beyond interesting for me. Let's discuss.
Oh,
That's
I got amiibos back here. So.
from your grocery store.
we've got a grocery
Actually,
store
hold on.
chain in Scotland called Asda, but it's owned by Walmart. So
Mhm.
you get everything in.
All the
Here you go,
my
Liam.
God, that is
Oh,
sick.
dude, oh man, that is so cool.
Wait,
Oh, that's
wait.
right. You brought that to the drive-in. We went to
Yeah.
go see A New Hope at a local drive-in, and she brought all these props, and then she showed me that, and I freaked out just as much.
Oh,
That's
you
awesome.
got some of the good stuff right there.
Oh, cool.
Can you see them?
Yes.
Oh, Luke and Leia.
Those are
That's
from
so
so good, man.
those are from New York City Comic Con last year.
That is so cool. What? I've never seen that. That is insane. Damn, you're making the Mandalorian jealous right now.
My wife
Yeah, she
and
should.
Kyber Daddy are fighting. Right
No,
now.
those are good. Those I like those. I like the. I think I have the whole
And
set
Case
from
it's in there too.
the movie.
Yeah, I haven't taken them out. I normally take out all of my like toys out of the box. Like I want them to live their life because I'm never going to sell them. But these I haven't taken out of the box. I don't know.
Yeah, don't take them out of the box, whatever you do.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I just-
know.
I
No,
know,
that's
just
what you
the-
know. I mean,
I have all the Boba Fett ones, and I'm working on getting all the Vaders right now.
Kevin, I was actually looking at your Instagram earlier on, and I noticed there was a bunch of like different Boba Fett and Mandalorian ones, and I'm like, I can't even get one, and you sat there with like 40 of these things. What the hell, man?
it's
Yeah,
the same one.
The checklist, like I forget. There's over like 500 Star Wars pops, and I think I have like less than 150 to go to have them all.
Wow.
Sheesh.
jeez, bro. I wish
Very
my collection
nice.
was like that. I
Yeah,
wish, man. I mean, I have Black Series figures, but that's still expensive. But Funkos are the way to
those
go,
are-
man.
those
I
are
mean,
cool,
they're
man.
what, the Black Series?
yeah, the black. I like the Black Series a lot. I don't really have many of them, but because they're harder to find by me, to honestly, and they only really have Jar Jar Binks when I go to the store.
Oh,
You think you're out in Long
listen,
Island?
very, very quickly, on the subject of Jar Jar Binks, did anyone see a post today about apparently he is confirmed in the Bad Batch at some point?
Oh God, no!
Oh joy! Yay!
Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that.
Yeah, exactly, right? But this is the thing. I don't know if that was just someone doing a ha-ha, but I mean, it seemed legit, and it was like, oh, please don't. You know?
Well, you know, concerning the last major announcement, it'll probably be somebody else wearing mouse ears the following day. You know, just
Oh. Yeah, dude. Oh my.
Oh no, that was so bad.
shameful.
Yes, hilarious. Yes. I mean,
I'm just saying, man. Rosario Dawson wouldn't do that.
Yo, Rob, before we get back onto Bad Batch, do you want to just tell everyone what I've done to you on April Fool's?
Oh my God. Oh boy. All right. So check this out. So
Can I just before Rob starts, I'm 5 hours ahead of him, right? So
Right.
I woke up and I seen this and I thought I need to bait him like hell when he wakes up in like 5 hours, right? So Rob, take it away, my friend.
So my man over here, Jake, got caught by the sniper as well. So what happens is I get up first thing in the morning, and my man Absolute Sabers sends me a thing on how Darth Revan is confirmed by Keanu Reeves, and we're getting him. Yo, so then I end up posting it, so confident, and I'm like, I went in. It was like a paragraph I wrote, and I'm like, oh my gosh, guys,
man.
it's confirmed. We got Keanu Reeves playing Darth Revan. We're getting the whole movie and everything. So after I put the post, whatever, a few minutes later, my man sends me a thing of Jar Jar Binks saying, "It's an April Fool's."
Oh, that is
So- and
ultimate trolling.
And I had people like, "Do you know that it's April Fool's?" And then I ended up editing it because when you put something, you could re-edit it. So
Not you editing.
I went back and I put at the end of that whole paragraph, I put "got him" because I had to save myself. So I was like, "Got him." To never let that.
I got so many people with that
Oh,
thing.
no.
Like, I got so much hate. It was unbelievable.
Bro.
Man.
And that was like the time I was like pumping out. I think I had pumped out something on Darth Raven.
That's
and like
why I done it.
I know. And then I'm like, yo, is this true? And then my man gets me. I'm like, damn, the sniper got me, got Jake, got everybody. But listen, I mean, I would love to have Keanu play him. I mean, raise your hands. I mean, I know I would. Like,
I was
yeah.
a Keanu fan.
my
I'll
man.
tell you what, I would have been
John
fooled by that.
Me
If
too,
you've
honestly.
ever seen John Wick, you know he is
He-
primed for that part.
He does his own
Heck
stunts in that.
yeah.
He does his own stunts. I mean, there's some that he didn't do, but majority of them, he does. My man literally takes the subway with no security. Literally.
He doesn't need
So
it.
I mean,
Bro,
I mean,
he's the
I trust him
one.
with
What are
my
you
life.
talking about?
Yeah.
He doesn't
What's
have
the Matrix 4?
Have you seen that guy on a gun range? Jesus. That's all I will say.
oh yeah. No, I don't. Let's just say because he's so quiet. He's such a calm, collective dude. But man, I mean, I don't. I'm surprised nobody's that. No John Wick fans. Force Effects. Anybody? No John Wick ones.
Can't say I've seen it actually. I actually have
Anybody?
not
No?
seen John Wick.
You've not
I've seen the
John
first
Wick.
two.
Wait,
No, I haven't, and I feel silly now, but I'll go and watch it this
What?
weekend.
You know what?
They're great.
You know.
I mean, whatever
Yeah.
streaming network has them,
John Wick.
you can watch them. They're great. They're really great movies. They're a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
They are.
They're
Like,
action
I think
packed.
there's two of them, right? There's two.
There's three.
Yeah.
Three.
There's three. That's right. Yeah, there is
Yeah.
three. Oh, they're all good. I forgot. But no, they're all good. I mean, my man kills it. Literally kills it. But back to the Bad Batch. Back to the Bad
Yes, back to the Bad Batch. Apologies,
You know, we might have to
everyone,
move
sorry.
from Bad Batch onto just like regular Star Wars, Star Wars conversation because like there's a completely different live stream happening in the comment section just
I
right
know.
there.
Yeah.
Freaking
I'll ask this.
hijack, bro.
Okay, so we'll say this. Look, we'll say this. We'll go with this. Everybody here saw the second episode. What did you guys all think of it? Was it fast paced? Was it slow? Was it what you were expecting? Whoever could comment, go.
Ladies first.
Julia.
Damn, what a friend. No, she said Juliet.
That bug got passed.
I think it was a little bit slower-ish than the first episode, just because we got thrown into it from the first episode. Not even 5 minutes in, I was like shocked because I wasn't expecting to see Caleb. I wasn't expecting to see Master Diva. Like, just and then but this one was a little bit slower. But it got a little bit faster towards the end. But yeah, we see Omega. Just I don't know, she's just so bright-eyed. But honestly, I think anyone would be like that if they were on a rainy space planet their entire life. So, but yeah, I think it was definitely slower than the first one, but it's getting it. It's building up.
Yeah, I was reading a couple comments on Reddit today about how some people were describing it as like a filler episode, and if that's the case for a lot of people, it's the best filler episode I've seen so far, and it's only the second episode. I agree with Julia. There's it was slower than the first one. There's just so much going on in the first one, and in the first one, it's right in the thick of Order 66. So I mean, this second one, I think the slowness. I can't talk. The slowness did a big favor in terms of developing Omega's relationship with the outside world, and a little bit more with Hunter and the rest of the batch. And it was so nice to see Cut again and his family, and see Omega interact with other kids around her age. And I enjoyed that we got to see her sort of interact with things for the first time.
Anybody? Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Darth Ravens. What do you got? What'd you think?
I thought it was a lot more filler this week for sure, which is to be expected. I mean, if you look at Mando, the beginning of season 2 was just mad filler. But I like the fact, like I said, this show is going to be very connective tissue. To that time period between the Clone Wars and like the first Rise of the Empire and the original trilogy. So I like the things that how they're paying homage to like Clone Wars. The fact that they had the little family there again, I thought that I was like, yo, I remember them. That's like I guess just being a dad and like a family person, like I was like, yo, it's nice to see them get that arc and like get a little bit of the next stage of their story too. So. I like what they're doing overall. I think it's a good show. I think Filoni has a way of just connecting everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like he just has it's just little subtle things. Star Wars fans, I think, really pick up on it. And I'm excited for it. Like I'm usually one of those people that's like, where's the Sith? Like, where's the Force? Everything, you know what I mean? But this is one of those shows I'm excited to see kind of not take that approach and really just see them. The thing I liked about it too is that this is the first episode we got to see like how horrific the Empire really was. Like, yo, you can't even take spaceships anymore. You got to get on our credit system here, and you're gonna apply for that credit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like very real world issue, and like I thought that was a real interesting take on it. So I thought it was cool.
The same thing that they did in Solo at the beginning when Han and Kira tried to leave.
Yeah, like a credit system or chain code or whatever. Yeah.
That's what I thought of. But
It really hit home when they just said it out loud. They're not just tracking ships, they're tracking people. I'm like, every single COVID vaccine conspiracy theory just went through my head the second they said that. They're like, they're tracking people. I'm like, Okay.
Is that a warning from Disney?
Bro, you can tell there are certain episodes of Star Wars where the writers they're slick. They'll take shots at people. They will and it'll go over Disney executives' heads, but they take their shots, and it's interesting. It really, really is.
Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for telling me that. I'm sat here. I've already had one shot of the vaccine. So,
They know where you sleep now.
Fantastic. That's great.
We're coming for you. No,
I'm
but
not going to sleep tonight.
See, where's Mark Hamill with our Joker laugh? That would have been perfect.
Yes.
no, but yeah. No, but I mean, I thought, to be honest, I thought it was cool. It was cool we got to see Cutler Cune, right? Because the last time we saw him was with Captain Rex in Clone Wars, when he was kind of, touching on the reason why he left and everything like that. So it was nice to see, that he is this family man. And, but I just, for me, it was cool and everything. I had no problem with it. It was nice to see that side of Wrecker be like the Uncle Wrecker. We get to see that, like, that normalization. Like, okay, it's not just always about, like, kind of like what Darth Raven said. And, like, we know they're not just, clones as well. We're not talking about Sith. We're not talking about Jedi. We're just talking about regular average day people, and you see, and it was nice to see that transition also as well when Cut is telling, Hunter, I don't know if you guys caught that as well, when Omega basically, she almost got eaten up by that monster, and Hunter was like, what are you doing, this and that. And Cut, it's like, listen, like, she's not a clone. I mean, she's not a, like, she's
not
a
kid. A soldier.
No, right.
She's not a soldier.
She's a kid.
Child.
She's a child. And you have to, and it was like, I thought that was for me, having my daughter, when I saw him pick her up like that, it just spoke volume, because I have a baby daughter, and that's how I would hold my daughter if, she did something wrong, and I thought that was like a nice little, maybe that's a parent moment, where sometimes maybe, we have to realize we have to be kinder to our kids or something like that. I don't know, but it definitely hit a note for myself.
I think it was the first time Omega ever got a hug.
Yes.
And she looked confused, but then she put her head down on his shoulder, and it's
so touching. I feel like Omega got what Ahsoka deserved, like, at the very beginning of all of her training. Like, that's when I saw that, I was like, good for her. But, like, Ahsoka needed this too. And it just, it hurt, but it was also great to see that happen to Omega. Like, I would not have wanted, what happened to Ahsoka happened to Omega again. So
I felt so bad for Ahsoka. Ahsoka, this is where I believe Anakin failed. There were times when Anakin was very human to Ahsoka when he was supposed to be a Jedi, but he was a Jedi when he should have been human to Ahsoka. He fought so hard for her, and the way he went off on Barriss, you could tell he was done. But when she chose to leave, he should have been running after her like Padme. I'm sorry. Yeah, he should have been running after her. Like, you are not going anywhere.
I mean, and the relationship that they had was just so different, so unique, and the way Filoni really explained it, like, I honestly, I didn't think he was going to really let her go. But I mean, I understand it because, again, it would change everything in the storyline. So I definitely understood why they didn't go that route. But then that would be too much fan service, is what we call it, right? And we don't. I mean, necessarily do we want fan service, but then we don't at the same time. So I mean, I kind of get it, but it was nice. It was nice to see that from Omega and Hunter, and it goes back to what you said, Force effects, and I mean what we've all been saying. You do see that figure kind of like the way Mando is with Grogu, and I have a
baby Yoda.
and I thought one of those things. I honestly.
I'll be right back.
No, you're good. He's got to come up with more of them. No, but it was cool. It was cool. He's like, I gotta get another one. No, but it was nice though. I thought it was very touching, and that's the episode. In reality, like, that was it. We get to see LaCune, and it was cool. Like, what did you guys think when she came back? Like, were you did you guys even think she would even have came back? I thought she was gonna be gone.
So did I. Yeah. I think so too.
I thought they were gonna kind of do it the way. What?
Talking about at the end of the episode.
Oh, the end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're saying when she comes back.
When we thought.
I feel like came back. I feel like she just has that too much of an attachment to them already. Like she's been kind of alone, and so she wouldn't give it up so easily.
Yeah.
So I feel like she would have came back.
Where's your baby? Get your baby, Julia.
Hold on.
I have all the Grogu comps too.
I have so many.
Hold on a second. Let me get
that does not surprise me, Kevin. That does not surprise me one bit.
I actually
I love seeing other people's collections, you guys. That's awesome. Look at her little pork back there, even. That's hilarious. I think my son has one. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, the pork.
I know
Yeah.
we're all getting. Come on, Sam. Where's yours?
Honestly, I have not got one.
What?
I was going to buy that last week. That was my big beast.
That's true. That's
Julia, where did you get some? That is a lot of detail on top of that Baby Yoda head.
This is the sideshow.
Oh, that's it. I've never seen it. Oh my gosh.
Where did you get it?
On sideshow.
Actually, yeah.
My wife would kill for one of those. Like for real, she'd kill me for one of those.
Awesome.
Do you know how much money she spent on this?
Oh, wow.
I know. We're
This
gonna
is
do it like
an investment.
Zach's
I
got
paid
his.
him off in months.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sideshow and Hot Toys they do payment plans for you.
Really?
Kyberphonic says he has one too. He's got the sideshow one too. Oh, that's
Nice,
awesome.
nice.
Dang, I didn't even know those existed. Like I thought people were
Yeah.
buying these and then adding makeup and hair and everything to them.
Oh no, dude, that was like a thing. They had,
That's
like,
dope.
Hey, somebody in the private portion of our chat, someone dropped the link on that for me because my
Julia
wife
will probably
doesn't
do that
watch me.
eventually.
Hey, look, my wife doesn't watch me on the internet, so I can talk about it and order this stuff, and she would never know.
She could never guess.
She would never know. She's like, are you on the internet? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Surely she's going to know something.
Whatever.
Aaron,
Doing
when
your
she goes-
Star Wars thing. Just don't touch my Baby Yoda. I was like, well, guess what, hun?
Surely she's going to like know something when she turns around and says, "Darling, where did that 4-foot Yoda come from?"
You're assuming the word "darling" is in there.
Well, it should be.
Oh my gosh.
And so should "yes, dear." That is the words I live by. Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
By the way,
Keep me happy.
I just put it in the chat, Aaron. I just sent it so that way you
Oh, me
can
too.
check
Yeah.
it out.
I
Oh, you too?
appreciate
Oh,
it.
okay. No, anytime. It's
Cool.
not,
Just
it's a nice,
look
it's
at
a nice
his face.
I love it.
Holy crap! It's that much.
Wow.
Dang. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait until I make some font money, and then I'll think about it.
Yeah, I just saw the price now. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
isn't
gonna
that all your
call
Stimmy money
the,
already? Where did everyone's Stimmy money go? What's
STEM.
Hey, you know what, Nicole? You'd be very proud of me. All my STEMI money, it paid all my credit cards off.
Love that for you.
Wow.
Love that.
I wish.
Debt free,
I
baby.
wish.
Love
Debt
that.
free.
Yeah, mine went through
And
the
then,
roof.
and then the
Aaron.
rest went to Baby Yoda.
Priorities. It makes sense.
Mine was a dream saber.
There you
Oh,
go.
beautiful
Zach,
saber.
don't, man. That is like literally
want
my
that
dream saber too.
Zach, is that a Sid or a bad mofo?
This is the 89 Sabres one. I'm not too sure.
That is literally. I was looking at that like 2 weeks ago, and my buy were out of stock.
Yeah, no.
Oh, dude.
That's such a nice saber, man. Wow.
For real.
I mean, wow. That is.
Dang.
That is sick, man.
Let me get it back on the mace font.
I'm assuming you've got the mace font from Kieran, yeah?
I believe so. I'm not too sure.
Oh shoot! Look at Rob.
Rob,
Julia,
yeah, man.
where's yours?
I have my bootleg one over there.
Girl, that's not bootleg at all.
Well, girl, you better
I
get
got-
it.
I got helmets for days. I got you. Look at it.
Nice.
That's
Dang.
Nice
nice.
merch helmet from Black. Oh, dude, that is awesome. Awesome.
So they're
I have
like-
to say, they're not bad.
I have a friend who has that one. He loves wearing that one. He wears it to work. It's great.
That's dope.
Oh, God. It is.
So
It is.
I
I mean,
love how you guys can get away with doing that stuff at work. Like I see Luke's lightsabers takes lightsabers to work. If I showed up at my job wearing that, I would get kicked in the nuts and told to go home. That's what would happen.
that is hilarious, dude. That is so funny. No, but yeah, I mean, I have to say, I love how where they've been going with it. Black Series in general with helmets, they've been doing a pretty good job. They've been doing
really
it.
have.
Yeah.
They really, really have. There's a girl that follows me on Instagram, Sith Queen, I think her handle is, and she has like every single Black Series helmet, and it's like every single time I see a post, it's just like, oh, don't take the credit card out. You know, you don't need that right now. You will get one, but not right now. You know?
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. And it's crazy because, all right, so let's talk about some Star Wars news, guys. Let's talk about May the 4th and everything that dropped. Did anybody buy a lightsaber? Did anybody buy?
Heck no.
What?
Not.
Well, look, here's the thing. The reason why is because I've already got 3 coming. I've already got 3. So my Satil Shan saber is getting a new board.
That's
and
awesome.
Satil's my baby. I'm so glad I made a font for her. And then I've got my Solos Hold Luke V2 being installed with a very, 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 very nice crystal chamber, one of a kind. And I got the MOM Hero, which is getting the same chamber, and like that's all I need. Seriously, everything else, you know. I just wanted to make, as far as I was concerned, I just wanted to make May the 4th about dropping my Obi-Wan font, my Negotiator Complete Edition, and getting that back out because, you know, that one was important to me. And
which I will say I frigging love.
Oh, thank you.
I do. That is awesome. It's not like other Obi-Wan fonts that I have owned or used. It's quite gritty. It's really nice.
I tried to make it as
really
accurate
nice.
to the show as humanly possible, as opposed to the first one that I did, which was a reach. But when I went back and rebuilt it from scratch, and the fact that I put it out now, and I was actually considering changing the name, because, you know, it was changed for me on one of the boards, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not having this. You know,
Yeah.
I built the font first. I named it first, and I'm not losing my name. I'm not losing Negotiator. That's my name for it. And I kept it, and it's out. And it's even got a couple thumbs downs, and I know who from, and I know why, but I don't care. You know, Negotiator's my font, and I'm very, very proud of it.
No, it's really
And
really nice.
I'm glad people are enjoying it.
Yeah, no, it is. I've actually, because my Liam, my Profi Saber, is, number one, I fixed it. So that's a thumbs up because it was in pieces for about 2 weeks. And I'm rewriting the config on it because there was too many fonts on there. You know, it was a nightmare. So I'm rewriting the config because I don't have it to hand. But dude, like I fired it up and it was awesome. Like really, really nice. So you should be proud of that.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That is super, super sick. Yeah, no, I actually saw the saber. I liked it. I know they're here. Kyberphonic, and I think it was K-Sid, the saber. I think you and me, Sam, we were talking about it. I really liked it. The hilt that they did with, I forgot what company it was. Maybe Darth Ravens. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, obviously the one they done with Starlight with Seb.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Starlight.
Yeah,
Dude,
they were nice.
I thought that was really, really sick, man. I really liked it. Then there was only like 15 of them made. No,
I
that
think
was
there's still a few of them left. Actually, I think there's still a couple available.
Oh, is there? Oh, I didn't even know that, dude. Oh, I have to check that out then
I
because
thought it was sold out.
No,
I
there's
thought too.
I'll show you actually.
I was like, I honestly thought they would have sold like that because they're really. I really like the logo and everything. They did a really good job on it. So I have to say, shout out to them as well. But yeah, I mean, so did anybody else buy anything other than anybody? I know I actually got a mouse. What'd you get, Fandalorian?
On May the 4th, they announced 15 different Star Wars Funko Pops, so I was able to pre-order them all without missing any. So I felt pretty lucky about that.
Amazing.
Yes.
I'm sorry?
Did you get Aiden Versio? That was one of them, right?
Yeah, I did. I actually bought a couple of them because there's a chance at the Chase version with the helmet. And then I'll just give away the ones that aren't if I happen to get one with the helmet on it.
She is one of my dream cosplays.
Oh wow,
I love her.
Who was that? Sorry, I missed that.
Aiden Versio. She's in Battlefront 2.
Yeah. That'd be a sick cosplay. Actually, that'd be really good.
Yeah.
One day, I think by the end of the year. Hopefully, we'll see.
Do it before winter, girl. Do it before because you know how it gets out here. East Coast, it gets so bad. It gets so bad so early. It really does. No, that's awesome. What was it?
I said it's bone chilling out here.
Yeah, I know. That's the bad part. That is the bad part. So did any sabers? Anybody? I know I did. I got my Malgus one.
I was there when you got that Malgus too.
dude.
I was live when you were there. I was so proud of you. I was so proud of you.
All right, so Sam, tell them my story when it comes to sabers. Like, I know you know it for. You could tell them though, Sam. How long did it take me?
Do we have time?
I mean, yeah. That's how long it took me.
We could literally watch every single Star Wars movie, every single friggin' TV show and documentary ever made on the subject, and it would still not be finished by the time I'm finished.
Well, go back to Spaceballs and give us the short.
So basically, when Rob and I started speaking, I just started back my channel back up. Because I had a channel like 15 years ago and then life took over and shit. And basically, he was like, "Oh, dude, what kind of saber do you think I should get?" And I'm like, "Well, it really depends. What do you like?" And he said, "Oh, I really like the Starkiller one or the Galen Marek one." I said, "Well, there's a couple of places you can get them from, and I think we found one in the Pack store, which was a Galen Marek kind of Starkiller saber."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, that's really, really nice. I really like this." So we went back and forth for about 4 weeks. And he goes, "Dude, I'm going to buy it. Finally, I've got the funds. I'm going to buy it." And I'm like, "Oh man, that's so great." He goes to buy it and it was freaking sold out. So, literally after honestly 4 weeks back and forth, right? And then I purchased a Skinny Flex.
You could tell him your story. Yeah.
A company which I will not give anyone the satisfaction of knowing what the company was. And they messed me about. But before they messed me about, I said to Rob, "Look, this is a really, really accurate Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. Like, you would love this. This is your saber." And he bought it, and his card declined. His bank wouldn't put it through. It must have been like an anti-fraud or something. I don't know. But they put my order through, and what happened there was 6 weeks of hell and no saber. So Rob got a lucky escape. And then May 4th runs round, and then Rob gets himself a Malgus?
The Malgus.
Of all places.
I got myself a Malgus. I had to, guys. That saber was... Corbin has some really nice drops. Did you guys see the drops they had? I mean, I know Force Effects. I know. Oh, so you saw them, Darth Ravens. They were sick.
Yeah,
super sick.
They're a good company. They have some really nice stuff.
I mean,
you get anything coming?
What is it?
Me?
I was asking Zach if he had anything on the way, saber wise.
I have too much.
What doesn't Zach have coming?
I have. I can't give you specifics, but I'll give you companies. So I've got some Saberforge coming. I have some Pock Store coming. I have the 7 Chambers coming. I have an install with Solo Sabers coming up. I have some powder coating work getting done soon. So all in all, I think I have about 7 sabers on the way right now. So
wow.
But I didn't. That's why I didn't drop anything on May the 4th. So I was just like, I cannot justify buying something else right now. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy, dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. Just so for whoever who hasn't seen it, I definitely would love to show you guys because I thought it was a really good one. Corbin had, like I said, they have really nice hilts. This is the one that I actually got. I don't know if you guys could see that.
Yeah,
it is. It's definitely a pretty one.
35 in the chat is absolutely 110,000% right. You could kill someone with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And what's crazy is that in the game, it's even bigger than that. Like it's
I mean, honestly,
it's
I could put on my kilt and go and chop wood with that thing. It is friggin' hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. It's that. I mean, it's nice. I love the attention to detail is beautiful, and I think Saberforge also does one as well. But I mean, I have to say they did such a great job, Corbin. Such a great job.
Oh, it's real nice.
Wow. No, dude, super. I was even surprised they actually dropped. I don't know if you guys saw this, but they actually dropped Jason, which is Jason Solo from Legends or the Expanded Universe. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it looks like Luke's, but I mean, I thought it was a really nice hilt. I thought it was a really, really nice hilt. So I mean, I'm excited. I can't wait for it to get here. I'm stoked, man. I'm super stoked.
The saga finally ends.
You want to see a dangerous lightsaber just as it is this one right here.
Oh yeah, dude! You just did a. That's the that's Savage's, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dude, can you show it to us?
These claws, bro. If they were to catch you the wrong way, I'm telling you,
It'd be over.
That is sweet. That is really sweet. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, like, wow. I mean, and so let me ask you, how is that saber? Because I know you did a review. I did see it, but I don't want to say anything. I mean, or you guys can go watch it. But I mean, from what you do, what do you rate it if you had to rate it?
So, like, cosmetically, this thing is amazing. Like, if you can see the little greebly right there with the jewel, it has a shine through, so it actually works as a window. So whatever blade color you have it kind of like pops out through there. I like this design from Savage because I feel like his lightsaber is literally like a split right down the middle between Maul and Dooku, but it also has just like that prequel
handle,
flair to it as far as like the T-grip section here. So cosmetically, it's great. The electronics of this hilt, though, I'm not in love with. So it's the Asteria 2.5.
Dude, do not say that. I have got an Asteria 2.5
Oh man, made a mistake.
So no. So I feel like it's a great board. It's the combination of the board with this hilt because you have two of them, and so the way that they sit, I do not want to take it apart because that's when it messes up.
No.
But you have it plugs in right here, and it's just like a lot of components that keep the board there. And so if it's not flush exactly where it needs to be, what happens is when I activate it as I'm swinging it, it sounds like I'm getting blasted by like a million droids at once. Like it's so and it's so loud because it's two different chassis. And the sound, I don't know what kind of speakers they use for this thing, but it's like I don't play this too late at night because I know my neighbors would be like, "You." So,
what's this man doing?
So as far as the rating, like for me, I do my rating at 5 stars on my channel. So I gave this one, I think, like a 3.8. So like it's promising. I definitely would have preferred to get this with the Profi, especially just so that way you could get the gesture control with the swing on and like the twist off and everything. But I love this hill. Like I would never let this one go. So
dude,
it's stunning.
I think it's really nice.
I was actually trying to look for that one, but it's sold out.
Box store sells out quick.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy the V2 or the VZ one, the one from Old Republic. Dude, I love that hill. That was the one I wanted. Remember, Sam? I actually
the white
wanted
one. The white one, dude.
Yes. Oh. Dude, I missed out on it. Did you get it?
No.
I was like, bro, I missed out. I was pissed. That was actually my dream. That was the one I actually really wanted, and it wasn't that expensive. It was only like I think it was $537 in total.
With it for all of the features that right?
I know.
For the features that saber came with, though, I agree. That was a great price.
It was.
I think we've all seen the new Leia one from the Legacy line.
Before we go into that, I'm going to give the floor to Force Effects. I know he has a chance to win a special font. The floor is yours, bro.
Yeah, so y'all stay tuned. Here within the next 10 minutes, there's going to be an opportunity for somebody in our comment section to win a free font from the Force FX section of repulsecollectibles.com. So within the next 10 minutes, you guys, yeah, there you go, Liam. So within the next 10 minutes, get some people sub to Rob's channel over here, get them involved with the conversation, and then those of you who own sabers, including those right here on the screen, have a chance to win a font.
Thank you.
I'm hands off on this one, man. This is for the viewers.
Yeah, definitely.
What is it? It'll be your choice. All you got to do is go on Repulse Collectibles, choose one, let me know what it is, and it's
guys.
It's any one of them from my library, with the exception of my Legacy collection or All That Remains.
Yep. Remember, guys,
That
go.
was a collab.
Oh yeah, no. By the way, whoever's on here, remember, guys, like, subscribe to my channel, also to their platforms as well. For whoever's on here, go follow them right away. Like, do it right now. Go sub to them. Right, like literally right now. We have some awesome people here. We got some heavy hitters. We're swinging for the fences. But no, dude, that is awesome. The baby Grogu, it's like baby Grogu central right now. Like, that's awesome. No, but that's cool. And we got 10 minutes, guys. No, but they want to know what is a font? Oh, that's I don't know.
It's a font. It's a sound font for a saber.
Where did the Fond and Fond's jokes get its birthplace? Was that on like a Kyber Daddy live stream or something? Because I have no clue where that joke is coming from.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
But all right, so let's talk about, guys. Let's talk about. We actually have a lot of people. We're at 20 right now, guys. So this is awesome.
Yay!
I know, right? By the way, so we heard about the Leia saber, guys. Everybody saw it here, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What'd you guys think of it?
Which one?
Go for it. Go ahead, Darth Ravens. The floor is
All
yours.
right, I'm sorry. So I called that shit though. Excuse my French. So
No,
I
you're
called that shit because every time you saw that the model holding it, she was covering the neck, right? Or like everything. And I was like, bruh, that neck on that saber is gonna be thick. Like I knew it. And then they finally revealed that it looked like, and I was like, I told you. I knew it. Beautiful looking saber, but I knew that the neck was gonna be like
It's exactly the same as the Luke episode 6 one, because it comes with the thin neck for displaying, I believe, and then the kind of chubby one for putting a blade in.
Mm-hmm.
And like in display kind of configuration, yeah, they look decent, they look good, but like, I mean, come on, it's Disney. They should be on top of this, you know. Like the coloring's good and everything like that, but it looks plastic. It looks cheap. Is what it looks.
I think I was a little disappointed too. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm like, with the money these people have, that's what I mean. Did anybody see? I think the people from they did an unboxing. Blue Mamba was watching.
Rob?
I think it's called Anakin. The girl who does the stream with in her life.
Her name is Jen.
Oh, I sent it to you, though, Julia. Yeah.
Yes, I follow her. I've been following her for a long time. She is a big Star Wars fan. I will say that. I will come to her defense.
Yeah,
she's been a long life Star Wars fan. She's a collector. But I was a little disappointed with the Leia lightsaber, mainly because of the color. I felt like it was a little bit too coppery and too orangey. I thought it was more rose gold. It is a beautiful saber, but I haven't seen it in person, obviously, but it didn't look like the metal, like the other lightsabers, because I've seen the other legacy lightsabers at Galaxy's Edge, and those are all beautiful. They're all detailed, but this one in the picture, I don't know. It didn't do it for me, and I was really, really excited to see it. I think it was just mainly the color. It looked like a high quality plastic instead of a metal.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
That's what I thought it was like that too.
That's what I thought as well too.
But she had said that it was a metal lightsaber. But the reforged lightsaber, I think the reforged lightsaber looked much better than what I was expecting, and it looked better than the Leia. And the Leia lightsaber was on like my list to get. Like I really wanted that lightsaber.
But I thought the reforged saber's been out for a while, right? They were just doing it as a package, as a bundle, right?
I think it had came out sometime last summer. So it wasn't when the parks had opened, but it was definitely sometime late last year, or maybe early this year actually. So I don't think it's been around as long as you may think, but yeah, I think they did the bundle because of for May 4th, and I think it was just like a collector's piece to have.
I have to admit though that bundle though, it's nice, the box and everything, the music. The presentation
the box is beautiful.
Yeah, it's stunning. You know, I've seen it on. I think I may have seen the same video actually as you. There was quite a few people kind of posting videos of them opening them in the parks, and they were really, really nice. It's just that friggin' Leia just does not sit well with me.
I actually didn't realize that you had to change it to put in the blade, and apparently it's the same thing with the Luke.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But the Luke one was really nice. But
I'll show you a Leia that's not fully accurate, but it's a lot better than Grandma.
That's
I just sold my Leia.
Oh no,
Dude, you did not just sell your Leia.
I did. I sold it was a Corbantha one. I sold it.
Oh, dude.
What was it? Why'd you let it go, or was there something about it you didn't like?
Because I'm a Sith and I just don't want too many Jedi helps.
That's a good answer. Okay.
I'll tell you something as well. I've just ordered from KR from SaberArmor.com the mother of pearl inlays for the grips.
It's a beautiful lightsaber. Like, I really liked it, but it was my very first NeoPixel saber I got. And then I kind of just grew out of it. And then I offered it up to my wife and she liked it, but then she's really picky. Like, we're trying to find her that one. Like, she doesn't want a bunch of lightsabers. She wants one like that's going to be hers, you know?
Yeah.
And so she didn't want that one. So I was just like, well, I'm going to let it go. So I got a good, I sold it for a fair price or whatever. But it's funny, actually. My wife and I do these chests because lightsaber chests are really expensive. Like, it's just a thing. So this was actually the chest that we had done for the Leia.
That's so
it's beautiful.
Wow.
That looks great, man.
These are actually so easy to make. So this is just like a little.
Your wife's like, Your wife's like, I'm really, really picky.
Yeah, she is. These are just little wooden crate chests that you can get at Hobby Lobby, like $4. Not kidding. So then you just buy your paint, and then you just have to know how to. I have an Ahsoka in here right now. Just
that is also one of my.
That's the Padawan Ahsoka.
Wait, which one is that one?
This is the Saber Forge version of it.
Wow.
But I have it.
Beautiful.
I have it. Let's see. So I have it with the green. So
That's sweet, man. That's sweet.
It's nice.
Saber Forge?
Yeah, Saber Forge. But this is the inside of it. So you just gotta get.
Are you gonna be
material?
Are you gonna be selling that?
I was just gonna ask that.
Oh no! Dang.
I've had a lot of people ask us to sell them. To be honest with you, I just don't feel. It's not that I'm not confident in it. Like, my wife and I work on each one of these. Like, we have a ton of them.
What, dude? You gotta have a business with that.
Yeah, man. What's that?
Bro,
I just want to perfect it a little bit more. Like,
no, of course.
I completely know how you feel, bro, because I got made redundant from Nissan in about 3 months ago, and I started working with a friend who was a carpenter. And one day we were waiting for material to show up at a job, and I just started like, I'm bored, screw it. So I made a saber stand.
There you go.
Oh no!
Dang.
Right, and people sell these online for like $70, $80. This took an hour. 1 hour.
And how much did that cost you to make?
This was literally free because it was just spare timber that was on the job. But if I wanted to, I could probably $10, $12, sell them for $40.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the same as you, Zach, you know, for me, like I'm over the moon with this.
It's really nice.
But depending on what other people want, it's like, do I really need the aggro of if I do something for someone and they've paid good money for it and they're not happy, do I want that aggro? No. You know, that's just a hobby. So I feel where you're at.
This is one we're working on right now. So
Dang.
There's a lot to this. Okay, so I'm having a saber.
Dude, that is sick.
Let me show you.
That is.
Zach, are these the ones that you're giving away on your giveaway?
I'll show you that one as well.
That's sweet.
So I have this hilt. I know. Let me hold it like this. So
Wow.
It's a Mandalorian hilt from Saber Forge.
That's real cool.
Oh, that is sick.
And so I actually have Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity Stone sound fonts on here from a friend of mine. And so I'm gonna have this powder coated to be purple and gold because I'm gonna have it like a Thanos themed Mandalorian. I love like meshing things together. And so that's more or less the theme for this chest that I did. Is if you can see, I have the Mandalorian in the middle, and then I just have the jewels, and I'm just having it just like the energy's just like pulsating, basically off of it. And then,
it looked cool. And then once you said everything else about like the Infinity Stones, it made much more sense, and it just
like the
added,
inside.
like it made it more cooler just to know that.
Definitely.
thank you.
It looks
Yeah, so I'll get the one that we're gonna raffle off. So we're gonna raffle off that saber, a Darth Ravens tee, and then this chest over here as well.
So this is stuff that you and your wife all do, just you two.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I mean,
That's sick.
I gotta clap it up, man. That's talent right there.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, and look at that one.
Wow, that one looks so good.
That's so fucking sick.
Talent. Straight talent. My gosh.
And Zach, do you paint the logos on, or do you just get stickers? What do you do with that? Do you have templates?
We have stencils
Mm.
that we use, and so
Nice.
But one of these boxes, like if you know exactly the paint color scheme and everything you want, you could probably walk out of Hobby Lobby with all of everything you need. I'd say like $25, and you have a quality chest that you made yourself, and yeah, so.
Oh, that's sweet, man. I need to hit you up and see about the stencils, where you got them from, because I've been looking for stencils just to kind of
A store on Etsy. Yeah, for sure.
I thought that might be the case, to be fair.
If we ever do decide to sell these, I think it'll just be like, instead of having a bunch of them, what I'll do is I'll just make them, and then I'll just post them for sale, and then whichever someone resonates with, they'll take it.
Dude, you have support, and I mean, you have the support. I don't have to tell you that, but man, dude, that
You can have my credit card information.
it's so
Being real.
I'm like,
Thank you,
dude, honestly, I like, you would make me, just looking at those things, I would go out and buy like 4 sabers so I can have those boxes. Literally, just hold them.
They look so sweet, man. They look so good.
Dude.
It really becomes like, so this, it's kind of an emotional story to this, but like, because last year was riddled with COVID and we were stuck inside and stuff, like I really struggle with like self-doubt and just like issues like that.
Understandable.
And so like, I've never had like, my doubt really stemmed from like, I didn't believe like I could create anything, right? Like I can make people laugh. That's always been my gift, right? But like, I see all these big names in the community of like people creating sound fonts and building these lightsabers and just being so much, right? And I was just like, I don't have a skill like other than I make people laugh, And so one day I just tried it and we painted this, and like it just gave me so much more, like I don't even know how to explain it, but like I come up with all of these, like these just come from my head. Like I don't know how to explain, like, but my wife, she truly just helps me bring them to reality. You know what I mean? And they come out.
Listen, there's a saying, I forgot how it goes, but there's always a great, I don't know the saying, but like there's always a wife behind something. Like there's always that special woman that's always behind the man or something. I know that's for me, man. Like I know my wife is my gem. She's always behind me. I like, she's just, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be where I'm at today. Literally doing this with you guys. Honestly, she gave me the inspiration to do this. So I thank her for that.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to like take over there for a second. I just wanted to
dude, go right.
Let you know you guys can make them too. Like they're super easy to make. I think my wife and I are gonna make a video to show everybody like kind of how to do it, and then I think that'd be cool just to help people out.
Definitely.
Imagine all the tutorials and stuff. That'd be amazing. I feel like so many people would appreciate those.
Well, that's the thing. It's like everybody here, I mean, I would have to say, does kind of tutorials, right? I mean, all you guys kind of do it. I mean, in reality, that's the awesome part. I mean, like, for example, Fandalorian, you do unboxings. That's a tutorial. I mean, listen, not everybody gets to see people open, friggin' Funko Pops. That's something, for the girls. You guys do cosplay, which is awesome. That's that's a reveal. I've never seen that. Sam, Revin, and you guys do lightsabers, and also I know you do movies for Force Effects. You do saber fonts, which is awesome. So I mean, it's a little bit of everything, and that's what I love that we have on this panel, because we have diversity in that. So that's what's cool, and that's what makes it different, you know, because it's not just one particular thing; it's different things, and that's what makes us awesome as a family. I don't just call it. I don't call it like a regular like community. I say family, guys. So.
I love that. It's just the right amount of corny and also wholesome. I love that. That's just how I feel.
That's Star Wars. That's literally Star Wars. It's corny, but it's also wholesome.
Wow, did I just Disney hire me for your marketing slogan? I just thought of that in 2 seconds.
Oh man, Blue Mamba!
Hey,
dude,
there he is.
There he is. The Blue Mamba himself, dude. But if you guys don't know, this is Star Wars Blue Mamba. Introduce yourself, dude. I know you've been here before on this platform, but go right ahead, bro.
All right. Well, obviously I'm Blue Mamba. My Instagram page is SW_Blue Mamba, and what I do over there is just basically some meme page. I gotta move my dog real quick. It's basically a meme page, and I have a YouTube channel where I just stream video games and just mainly just Star Wars video games, and go over there and chill and have fun.
Yeah. So guys, remember, also I will say this, guys, remember, like and subscribe to everybody's platform here. Go follow on Instagram, and like I said, subscribe here on YouTube. Don't forget that, guys. Don't forget that. You have awesome people right here that you can talk to anytime, and they're just humble people. I have to say that. Aaron, are we ready? Are we ready? Drum roll yet? Or?
Yeah. And for those who are wanting a new font for your sabers, I'm gonna make you work for it. I'm gonna make you work for it. So.
Let me get the water, man. Wait, can I be on
grip?
All right. You've got till the end of the stream to answer the question, but here's the question. Forza FX made 5 fonts based on the Old Republic. Name the 5 characters they're based on. Go. You have till the end of the stream. You got to get it right.
And the clock starts now.
Everybody's going over to Repulse like, I don't ever buy Forza's fonts. What the heck did he make? I want something free.
Repulse's website just crashed.
Are you serious?
He broke the internet.
Oh my god, that is so funny, man. That is hilarious. Wow. No, but I mean that is, you know, like that, like I said, that's what's awesome about this, you know. And guys, like I said, like Forza Effects said, go over to Repulse. They're doing it now. Go find the 5 fonts, please. Put it down here.
RepulseCollectibles.com.
There we go.
Right back, guys.
All one word.
Maybe I don't know if
first.
I don't know if you want to type it out. Forza Effects, if you can. I don't know if that way.
Let me go to the comment section.
Yeah.
Put it in.
But no, man. Like I said, I mean that's awesome, Darth Revan. I mean, I truly like that. I don't know how you do it, bro. How long does it even take to make those things? By the way, that's what I wanted to ask you.
It's really about my motivation level, to be honest with you. If I wanted to knock one out, I'd say probably a good 2, 3, 4 days. Sometimes it can be overnight, honestly, if I'm feeling inspired. I really do it based off of, like, if I have a certain type of hilt coming, I'll base a theme off of it and then just try to, like, you know, make it match. So, like, this one I have here.
Oh, that is so freaking
Wow.
That is so awesome, dude. Like,
We have like a whole variety, and it's amazing.
I'm sorry?
You have a whole variety.
Oh, thank you.
It's so good.
So, like, this saber, I have it themed out. It's dark graphics from Ultra Sabers. But it has, like, black and, like, gold tones to it. And so that's very much where
Saber.
did it like that. So
Ultra Sabers.
Sometimes
I'm about to change what I collect, man. I'm about to start getting some savings.
Mandalorian, you don't want in this game, dude. You think you're broke now? You about to be broke.
Never, dude. Listen to this.
I'll live vicariously through you guys.
My introduction to lightsabers was because I always wanted a Mace Windu hilt, right? And last year I got a bonus at work, and I was like, you know what? The world's ending. Like, I'm gonna finally treat myself to something, right? You know, and so I got one of those Force Effects Mace Windu lightsabers for like $200, right? And when I got it was used on eBay. It was scratched to hell. Like, you couldn't have told me nothing. Like, I was so happy to have that lightsaber. I didn't have it, you know, whatever. But but I couldn't justify spending that $200, right? Like, I had to, like, beg my wife. Like, she doesn't care. Like, my wife is very she lets me be me, you know? And so she was just like,
as she
"Yo, if
should,
you
King, as she should." Go on.
Yeah, she's like, just do, you know, if you want to get it. And so I did, and then I was like, you know
Just
what,
make sure you get some money from me.
I was like, I kind of think I want like more of a custom thing, right? And so then I went into Ultra Sabers and I bought my first one like that, and that was expensive, you know. And then I was like, you know, it's just funny because your thought process changes. You're like, man, I don't know how people drop these thousands of dollars on lightsabers. And then now that's you hear us talking now. I'm like, it's only $700, man. It was a steal. Like,
Julia, weren't you doing that the other day with I think Ray sabers? I could be totally wrong. You're doing that with somebody's sabers. You're like, well, it's a good investment. It's not that bad.
it's addicting.
That is so funny, man. Oh wow, that is awesome. So I think I saw Force Effect. I saw you nod your head.
Liam got it. Liam got it. He tried hard. He knew. He knew. I'm so proud of you, Liam. See, somebody actually likes my fonts. Yay!
That's so.
I like your fonts too. Come on.
Aw.
Nobody knows Kylo in the corner.
I wouldn't have even noticed, dude. Honestly, that's hilarious.
I didn't even know. Well, congratulations to Liam for that. So I guess you know, where does he? I guess can he hit you up, or does he just go straight there? What does he do?
Liam, yeah, I think Liam knows me on both Insta and Facebook. Just dude, just send me your email and we'll go from there. But congrats, dude. That's
yay.
There we go.
Golf claps.
There we go. That's awesome. Well, congratulations, dude. No, that's awesome, man. That is super sick. But Blue Mamba, any sabers? I know you had a saber you were showing me the other day too.
Of
whoever has a saber here, I mean, you guys could bring it out. Like, don't be shy. I feel like everybody's shy to bring their sabers.
I would have to assemble my Ahsoka ones together. I just finished making them a while ago, but I'd have to like put it together. But maybe I don't know.
Her sabers look really good.
What hilt is it?
It's the
ones from Rebels. Yeah, the ones from Rebels. The long one. Yeah, and the short one.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I hope we could see that before we end the stream.
If the demand is high, I guess.
I thought everybody just turned it on.
We gotta get a picture with us all having sabers. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't want to be one left out. Okay,
Mine, like all the way up.
Actually,
Like
I don't
that.
have one, so I'll be the one left out.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm with you, bro. See, my phone has the green light right here, so that's my saber right there. Because my screen's broken. That counts a little bit.
You're on thin ice, man. You're on thin ice. But...
I know. Wait, if everybody could just let's all have like a thing. I'm gonna try to take a picture. Actually, let's do it. Hold on. Let me try to do it. Give me a second, guys. Everybody, make sure your saber's ignited and everything like that. I'm trying
to get a better blade color. Hold on, my bad.
Yeah, I'm going to call that I like as well. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna use my wife's phone.
I'm okay with this one.
I don't have a saber, so I'll pull up one of my favorite tops instead.
There we go. It's so good, bro.
That's it.
Love.
The Star Wars Celebration one.
That's so sick.
Had to pay for it, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, how did you get that? Oh my gosh.
There we go. All right. So on the count of three, we'll do it. Hold on. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. I gotta take it off boomerang. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. We're there. We're on Instagram. I put it on the story, so we're good. That is awesome. That's awesome, man. That is super, super sick.
Do any of you guys have gesture control on your sabers?
Yes, I do.
It's game changing.
Can we?
That is so good.
What is that? So is that something new? I don't know. I don't know. Don't bite me, guys.
It's new to me. I mean, I don't know, but check this out. So you don't even have to press nothing. Just.
Oh yes, that's the one I was telling you, Sam. Yes, that you can just like literally just move it or something like that, and it just turns on.
Are you using FETs or are you using SA22Cs?
That's awesome.
I'm so hungry. I don't know what it is.
Lambo's in the house, man.
I don't know what it is, Dr. Ravis, but every time you do that, you have it right here. It looks so bad. Like, I don't know, you make like a certain face and like a look. It just looks like it's like the Sith is here. I don't know what it is.
I don't know why I have to too. Whenever I'm making a video and I do
you flex
the
so
lightning
hard.
block,
Dude, you flex so hard, bro. You're just like, and it's just natural. It's like a natural flex. You're just like
signature pose, man. Signature pose.
For real.
That is hilarious. No, but I mean, I have to say, like, going back to the Leia Legacy lightsaber, what do you guys rate it? I know we were talking about. What do you guys truly rate it?
Ladies first again.
I don't know. I'm just going off the picture. I want to say maybe like a 5. I'll give it a 5.
A 5? Yikes.
I would say that's generous.
I'm
hating on that thing so bad.
There's some pictures that I've seen. I don't know. Like, I think it was just outside. Someone had it like at the park, and I don't know if it was just like the way that it was stylized or whatever, but it looked good in that picture. So I don't know. Maybe it was the video that I saw that it looked too plasticky, but in the photo that I saw after, it looked okay. I rated it low because I didn't know that you had to switch out the top part.
That was the worst part. That was the worst part.
Yeah.
The fact that you have to take out the top of this part here. And I mean, if you look at it compared to Sam's, I mean, it doesn't even have that rose gold finish. Like, it just looks like a penny. It's the color of a penny.
McDonald's version of that, brother.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, this was the best. When I saw the video,
That's nice.
That was the selling point for me.
Stunning.
That's why I wanted to get it.
Box is really
I mean,
nice.
I love this, how it has the writing from Galaxy's Edge, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so. Yeah.
Right. It has that, and then it just has, obviously, we know the John Williams music. I mean, this was beautiful. The box sold me. Honestly, if I could pay for just the box, I would buy the box alone.
So too.
I would honestly.
Nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
It
Zach,
is.
you better get to work, bro.
No, I mean, it's sick, dude. It's sick. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Let me take this off. Hold on, so we could all see. I'm telling you, I do. I like you. Zach, all you have to do, literally now, is just put music into it every time.
Wow.
That's sick, dude. And let me ask you, do you have one for each of your lightsabers?
The ones that will fit.
That's
because I have some, like, that's really the limitation of these lightsabers is that some of them I can't, because if you look, like, for my Kylo, it's just too, you know what I mean? And then the Savage, you know?
Yeah, no, but I guess they don't sell. You couldn't get something that would fit it.
Not from there. I'd have to get, yeah.
Zach, if you hit up Aaron, he might be able to give you a casket for your Savage.
Yeah,
that's jacked up.
That is
wow.
That is my kind of humor, so I'm here for it.
Dang.
Swinging, my guy.
I went there, bro. I went there.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's sick, man. That is sick.
What?
This was the first one I ever did.
My God.
Wow.
Dude, you have to put that on. That's actually like the Vader face is actually like popping out.
Yeah, so what it is it was actually a key hook that you would put your keys on. And so I just popped the key hook off and then I just repainted that. It was all silver at first and then I just repainted it and then.
Dude, that is so creative. That's awesome.
Yeah, seriously. I don't think I would have thought of that.
Never thought.
For like a key hook.
That's great, man.
Yeah, so like if you can see, like it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little bit of a gap underneath his helmet, so that's where the key hook is coming out. And then,
wow.
But who would even notice the
work, man?
How would you even notice that? Yeah,
Well,
that would be. That's awesome.
I'm resourceful,
Dude. You got. No, I mean that's what COVID does, right? It makes you do stuff, right? There you go.
For real.
For real.
Dude.
Yeah,
For
you're
real.
interesting
I started a
question
YouTube
for
channel because of
everyone.
COVID.
Hey, me
here.
too.
Did you really? Same
This is what I'm
here.
going to say to everyone, right? Here's the thing, slightly off topic, but maybe not. What is the one thing that COVID has made you learn about yourself?
But I
About
like to dress up.
ourselves?
I like that, Nicole. I like that. Yeah.
I like to dress
That's
up.
a good question.
That's wow. We about to hit life right now. That's a life learned lesson right there.
I learned that I tend to get a lot more done when I'm not having all this time to go out and do these things. Like being in the house all the time, I felt like I got a lot of things accomplished that I had meant to do for a long time, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah. Awesome,
Yeah.
man. Well, I mean, I learned that I like food too much. I like food way too much. Keeping me inside in a one-bedroom apartment for like 6 months with a STIM check and a cash-in-hand job was friggin' dangerous.
I mean, man, I don't even know. Like for me, I think. I mean, are we talking Star Wars or just in general?
Just in general. I mean, it can be Star Wars related if it is, but just in general.
I mean, I guess I would say for me, because I mean, I work remote, man. I got to learn how to be a father, like with my daughter. I've been with her since working remote, and honestly, it's been the biggest blessing. So, I mean, I would say just being with my daughter, you know, trying to be the best husband I could be. I mean, honestly, that's really what it is. I mean, we all want to better ourselves in every way possible, you know?
Yeah, man.
We're all, you know, it's like, you know, because even before we come here, you know, we have to think to ourselves, you know, we all have a platform, but we're all role models as well. Somebody's watching us, right? So if we don't better ourselves on the outside before we come here on the inside, because this is, you know, our community, you know, are we really role models then? You know what I'm saying? So that's something I guess I've learned from myself is just being cautious on and learning how to be the best me possible when I come to talk to you guys or whoever you know I'm talking to.
Well, when you say it like that, Rob, I really think that I should stop vaping on the channel and stop drinking vodka cranberry when I'm live. I'm not going to lie, I'm smashed right now.
What the freak?
Wow.
Remember earlier on when I said I'll be right back and I came in with a picture?
Yeah. Margarita.
No, it was no vodka cran. That was Smirnoff and whatever absolute I had.
God, that's
Sam.
funny.
Sam, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell Brandon on my live streams. Stick with water. Just
it was a joke that someone made on my first live with Rob. Was like absolutely smashed, and I can't remember who it was. But I thought that's a great idea. It's 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Why not get smashed live on the internet?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. I have to worry about if my daughter wakes up in the middle of the night. Then I'm like, I can't do anything. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Dude, hold up. Can we pause for a second? When you came in the room, that picture was full. I just realized you just finished that.
Yeah, it's gone, man.
Ooh, Nicole.
Look at Nicole.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
There she
Nicole.
is.
Yeah. This is more important.
That's it.
That's why I was gone for a good while. This one was the longer one was being a pain in the ass, but here they are. Yeah, my boyfriend and I made them together. I got the hilts. Yeah, we made them. I got the hilts off of Etsy, so we painted the hilts and put everything together. We got the blades from VadersVault.com. Had to shave them down a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we got some strip blades from Amazon, and yeah, that's all. There's a USB thingy hanging in inside of the hilts, and that's how they're being lit up. That is bright. Someone says they are super bright.
Yeah, really.
The funny thing is,
imperfections if I get up close next to them.
I was actually just thinking that you made those and they're still way better than the Disney ones.
They are. That's so true.
This man is not lying.
So yeah, there they are.
I want to take all your money.
Here's a long one if anyone wants a whole 360.
Girl, you have a gift.
Man. Yeah.
I hope you do this for a living because that is awesome.
Mostly, but I mean, I helped with the painting and stuff, but a lot of it was thanks to my boyfriend. Thank God, he's the one who got me into Star Wars. I think somebody was saying earlier about how their spouse got them into or just supports their geeky nerdiness, fandom, Star Warsness, and my boyfriend started mine. So yeah,
I need to have a conversation with your boyfriend. My girlfriend,
I know,
is anti-Star Wars.
Oh no!
Hey.
Whoa.
Speaking of good spouses, Julia and Rob, you want to take a guess at what I just finalized payment on for my wife for Mother's Day?
A car?
The Sideshow Grogu.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, really?
Nice.
Yep.
Awesome. Wow, your wife's going to be
a Sideshow Grogu. Oh my God.
Just look at his face.
You're going to have a
Yo,
baby
look at his face.
It's so cute.
Yeah,
Somebody's
so
gonna have a
it
baby
won't be
boy.
here. I mean, it won't
I
be here for
don't
Mother's Day,
have
but like
a
she's
Grogu.
gonna flip her collective, you know what, when it gets here.
No, but that's awesome. Like, wow, that is super awesome. No, like, seriously, Nicole, like, I have to ask, like, how long did it take? Like, how long did it take you to do that? Because that is beautiful.
Thank you. This was a good couple of weeks. The main issue was just figuring out how to light this thing up. I mean, I can't remember now because I want to tune out those days, but we tried a lot of different lighting techniques.
Those days.
It was
Babe,
so
go get me the LED strip right now.
That's what I was telling him. I was like, we have to. Because the whole lighting kit would have I think severely messed up the inside of the hilt. So look. Here's the. I'll plug them out.
Wow. Does it have? I have a question. Does it have sound or no? It's just the light.
No, just lights.
I mean, no,
I'm not that fancy.
Listen, the fact that you did that, I mean, you won. I mean, you're way better than I couldn't even think about. I wouldn't even know how to start. I wouldn't even have an idea.
Yeah, no, neither did I. But yeah, we just I mean, I think the research time-wise took 10 to 14 hours. Boyfriend here, there he is.
Oh, there goes the boyfriend.
There he is.
Hey, Dad.
We got all the boyfriends, the girl, the wives. Everybody's here. That's awesome support. Woo-hoo.
There you go. So yeah, the painting was the easiest part, I think. Just polishing it up a little bit, sanding them down because the hilts are 3D printed. They were pretty cheap. As well, so that was awesome. But yeah, the painting and the sanding was the easy part. We had to. I'll show you the blades. We had to saw them down a little bit so that they could fit in nicely into the hilt because they were super long. But yeah, like he said, I don't know exactly 10 to 14 hours. It was about that time. Yeah, and I think the lights was just the biggest issue, but. Yeah, we just looked up all the component parts and figured out how to put it all together. And then,
well done.
Thank you.
I mean, I'll
much.
say this. That's even better than I would have to say than Force Effects than the Force Effects ones.
Wow, thank you.
No, seriously, because the Force Effects ones aren't really. I mean, what do you guys say? I mean, I personally have seen them. They're okay.
Shit, bro, that's better than an Ultra Saber.
Better than them Ultra Sabers.
No. I mean, you did a really good job, girl. I mean, you have a talent. That's what I'll say. That's one thing I have to say. Everybody here has a talent that is like that you're all exposing, which is super beautiful. You know, I'm super happy. Everybody gets to see the talents that you guys have on this channel. You know, it's amazing. You know.
Thanks so much.
No. Listen, keep it up, man. I hope we get to see more of that. I mean, I hope you get to do you have anything else like that any other sabers you have in mind?
Not as of right now, because this is like the first major, thing that we decided to put together. Because I'm working on my Ahsoka cosplay. I have the costume already done. I'm working on making a stencil for the face makeup. So yeah, hopefully I'll be debuting the Ahsoka cosplay super soon on my TikTok account. Yeah, but other than that, not at the moment, no. But Doug has expressed that he wants to start making his own sabers versus buying them from other places. And now we know that, if we have the equipment, we can all put it together.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, at least we all know. Yeah, I mean, if you ever want a saber built from scratch, now we all know. Just go to you.
Yeah, I think Julia and I went live together the other night. I think before May the 4th on TikTok, and she was saying how she was never really interested in making one on her own, but now that she's like seen me and Doug's process, she was a little inspired to make one on her own. So let me know.
No, yeah, that is awesome.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, neither was I, but yeah, Doug really came through.
Oh, I was saying no. I'm pretty crafty. Like I've done most of my cosplays, but I'm not tech savvy, so I don't like know how to like. Cause there's so many videos that I've seen that I've just like this wire has to go with this, and then add the fonts, and I don't know.
What have you cosplayed as? Like what do you have like a go-to, or do you do like?
I have a bunch. I've been just casually. I mean, like making my own costumes, more for Halloween for a long time. So I think.
Yeah, she made a Mando one, I think, 2 years ago for Halloween. Looked fucking sick.
Mando was my most recent cosplay that I just finished, maybe like a couple of days ago, was Rey, the Rising Skywalker.
Nice.
My last like big build was the Mandalorian, which was for Halloween. And that was my first ever like using foam and like context men and like bond and all doing like all the sanding and stuff. I really wanted a 3D printer. So, but
I told Julia, I was like, let's rub our $2 together and get a 3D printer.
Just because I'm still learning how to use like foam and all this stuff, but I don't know, it's just a learning process. The other thing that I made with foam was the Winter Soldier arm. So
yeah. Guys, if you have TikTok or Instagram, follow Julia. She's crafty as fuck. Crafty as fuck.
I will say the Winter Soldier arm was much easier to do.
That's sick.
You did the vibranium version of it. Nice.
Yeah. It was much easier because I followed only one video. And the cosplayer who made the video has a template, so it was super easy, and you just follow all the directions, and it came out super nice and shiny.
It's sick.
For the Mandalorian, there wasn't a real video that I followed, just because there was so many videos, and they weren't in full detail. They were kind of just showing you what they did and like just trial and error. So that's basically what I did. So it wasn't as shiny as I wanted it to be, and it wasn't as smooth, but it did look cool once I'd put it together. I mean, once you put everything together, you're just like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
A couple of years ago, I was Poe Dameron.
Yes, that's my go-to.
I think you said that earlier. I was like, interesting. That's cool.
Yeah. It was funny because my Poe Dameron suit is a prison suit that I got. I just got from like a Party City, and it says prisoner on the back. So I painted like a big Rebel logo on it, and I have my vest over it. So
nice.
I just got mine off Amazon like a fucking rookie, but
Harry, talking about the cosplay. Sam, I know you're lost in the sauce right now, but you just got a cosplay. I know you just got a cosplay that you.
I'll meet you there, brother.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been sat here for the last 5 minutes, just absolutely enchanted by Juliet's voice, just listening, going, "Yeah, just talk to me." Wasted, man.
You want her? She should work for Audible or something, huh?
Wasted, man. But no, yeah. So I damn it. It's all going to hell.
Sam, you're my new favorite internet friend.
If you didn't think you were a meme then, you will be a meme now.
Oh my god.
I got you.
This is the thing that hangs out inside of the hilts, by the way. It's just a USB thingy / flashlight. That's the secret.
That is so
That's
smart.
real cool. Cosplay stuff with no sound. That's really awesome.
Oh,
Thank you.
Darth Juliet, do you want to announce? I know Sarah here, which is Darth Raven's wife, correct?
Yes.
She wants to know, what is your Instagram? And by the way, everybody, if you guys want, announce your thing one more time as we're talking.
I'm on her Instagram right now.
Nice.
Oh, yes. My Instagram is Darth Juliet, and there's like a little underscore at the end. And on TikTok, I'm just Darth Juliet.
I need to
Same
go
for
follow.
me.
Yep.
My Instagram is Nicole.Maricela, and on TikTok it's just Nicole Maricela because I was able to beat anyone who wanted it on TikTok, not on Instagram. Unfortunately.
Julia, I am your 260th follower.
Oh,
Yay.
My girl's growing. Yes, we're growing. Sam, I'm sorry to throw it back at you, but let people know where to find you.
No, that's all good, man. That's all good. So on Instagram, just Absolute Sabers, and then you can find my link in there for YouTube. I have got a TikTok, but I'm not very good at it. So
we'll throw this one in there. We'll just throw the one you just did here before, and we'll throw it in TikTok.
What was that one?
We'll throw what you did here, and we'll put it on TikTok. It's all good, bro. We got you.
Oh, great. Here it comes. I'm going to wake up in like 10 hours going, what the fuck did I do last night?
Yo, you'll be like the movie The Hangover, bro. You'll end up and not even know. You'll wake up with a monkey in your room or a lion, bro.
The Hangover? It'll be more like fucking Train Spotting.
Dude, you're going to have all these private TikToks of videos of people just sending you their sexiest voices. Like, hey there, I heard you like sexy voices.
Bro, your girl's going to be like, what did you do last night, bro? What did you do last night?
I'm honestly, right now, going through my head is Anakin on repeat going, what have I done?
It was the Winter Soldier arm. That's what made it.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Jesus. Yeah, so anyway, on Instagram, Absolute Sabers, YouTube. I'm not big enough yet to have my own customized link, but you can find everything on there. So,
dude, you could have a link. You know that, right? You can actually put your own. Like, what do you mean?
Won't let me.
You can put your YouTube. You talking about your YouTube?
Yeah, like for youtube.com/. It won't let me do the custom one yet because I'm not big enough.
I thought you could do that because I think, I'm pretty
sure. You used to be able to, then they reserved it for people like Zach. Established people like
right on. Hold up. I'm going to defend Zach here, though. Hold up. Zach isn't big on Instagram just yet, though. So I don't think you could. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, no.
Because I meant on YouTube, man. I meant on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube, that's different.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Established people like Zach, hard workers like Zach, not people like me that promise everyone like 10 sound font demos this week and get 3 up because I have no time. So
are you spying on me or some shit? Come on, man.
What?
I have no idea. But anyway, next one we'll go Darth Ravens. You could let everybody know where to find you and where to subscribe and follow.
For right now, you guys, the best thing for me is either here on Instagram. It's just Darth Ravens Blades. Ravens and Blades ends with Z's because my name is Zach. So just so you guys know.
Makes sense.
More so on. I'll respond on Insta. We have a Facebook, but I don't really get on that too much. So here on Instagram and then mostly on YouTube.
Yeah, please, guys, keep subscribing. Like I said, keep subscribing. Awesome person in the community. I have to say, with everybody here, everybody's awesome. So subscribe to their YouTube channel, please. The next one we'll go with
professional.
Zach's the professional.
Not like me.
My man. Force Effects, you're next.
Okay, so I'm now on Instagram. I'm relatively new on Instagram, and I made the stupid assumption that once I tell people on Facebook that I'm on Instagram, that I would automatically overnight have 800 followers. No, that's not how it works. I'm like, it'll be okay. I tell them, and they'll come over here and they'll sub to me, and all my fellow font makers in the community, they'll give me a nice promotional push. No, I'm not at that 800. It ain't happening. But no, you can find me on Instagram at @4s_FX. And then you can find me on Facebook at just ForsFX, and then on YouTube I am the Fors Effect, and that's my 3 primary spots. But I'm leaning more toward Instagram and YouTube now because I'm just Saberland's filled with a lot of drama still, and I'm not even swiping through the pages a lot anymore. If I put a new font out, I'll post it, but I'm a little more excited to put a video on YouTube and then get something up on Instagram. And I'm still figuring Instagram out. Like I'm having to resize pages, and it only lets me put a 60-second video on there when I really have like a 2.5-minute video I'd like to get up there, and trying to figure all that crap out. But yep, that's where we're at.
Nice. So remember, like and subscribe, guys, and follow. Blue Mamba, you're next.
All right, so I'm SW_Blue Mamba on Instagram. I am a meme page, so if you want a good laugh, give me a follow. Post every single day as much as I can. And then on YouTube, I'm just Blue Mamba.
Nice. Well, remember, go like and subscribe, follow on Instagram. The Fandalorian, you are next.
All right. So most of what I do is on Instagram. So the tag is the.Fandalorian. I like to post pictures of these pops, and try to do something daily on there. And then, when I have had time, I've been able to put the videos on YouTube. And kind of like what Sam said, I don't have my own URL for YouTube, but my account is the.Fandalorian, the same as the Instagram. So that's where you can find me now. I don't really use any of the other ones. So, but I like to do unboxing videos, and I got some really cool stuff on the way, Funko Pop Star Wars wise. I know it's not really everybody's thing, but for people that do enjoy those, that's what I do. So thank you.
Nice. Go like and subscribe or follow on Instagram, guys. I have to ask you guys, I wanted to ask you one of the things. What did everybody think of this real lightsaber coming up? We totally forgot to talk about that. What is everybody's thoughts on that?
It's too soon. There needs to be more details, but like at the moment, like the whole the retractable blade and everything, it looks neat, but the hilts look like Ultra Saber's hilts. I'm sorry. Either the girl they have holding the saber is just too small, or the hilt is way too freaking big. But she's like on the screen like this, and then you got this blade coming out and going back in. I'm like, wait for somebody in the saber community to get their hands on one of those things, then we'll talk.
Yeah, no, I'm exactly the same as you, Aaron. I mean, I thought the concept's cool, and I actually came across. I should have friggin' shared this, because I came across a YouTube channel or some guy from like years ago that was working homemade on the same kind of tech. I need to try and find the videos again, but the hilts are friggin' huge, they look dead girthy, and has that footage that we got been messed with? Like, it obviously has been messed with, so how bright are these things? I'm with you, man. Wait until someone in the community gets a hold of one of these things, and then we will talk.
I mean, she kind of looked, I'm not even going to lie, kind of looked like hologramic. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it looked like a hologram. Like, it didn't even look real. I mean, I know it's a real person, but it just looks so fake. I don't know, my opinion. I don't know what you guys think.
I'm going to stick to the people in the saber community, to be honest. They've been doing this a long time. There's new people coming through every day. There's a lot of people out there with very, very, very amazing backgrounds. And, it's, I don't know. I've after being in this for so long, I got more faith in our community than I do in Disney. Always have.
What about you, Darth Raven?
Yeah, I have to piggyback on that too. I mean, the fact that we have stuff like this already with the gesture control, and I mean, it's just hard.
That's my favorite thing, dude. I love that, because I think you could also, it's kind of like, how Kylo Ren in the movie, he just goes like that. It's just I mean, do we really, let's be honest, guys, do we really need a real lightsaber?
We don't, but it's a cool idea on paper. And even if the execution was a little poor and maybe too soon in some people's opinions, it's still kind of cute to see, the idea taken off paper. I mean, we don't need it, but I mean,
as an introductory, I agree with you, Nicole. I think as an introductory saber for somebody, that's going to be mind blowing for them. They're going to be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it would be cool just to see have a lightsaber that just comes out. That would be so cool. I think just in general.
Yeah, but I also agree with Aaron about how there's so many people in the community already. I mean, there's people like Level Up Lightsaber and all that, are doing so many cool things. So it's not bad to have both. I'll have both. I'll take both. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Let's be real. Did you guys see her holding the saber though with two hands?
Very
it was like this. It was like holding It looked like she was holding a Starbucks mug. Like literally, it was that big.
Yeah.
It was huge. No, I mean,
rotund.
But you know what?
It,
Rob, it goes right back to what you and I talked about the other day. Who is your target audience?
Yeah.
This company is not trying to target 60,000 members of Saberland. They're targeting every Star Wars avenue on the planet. They have more confidence and faith they're going to reach all those people as opposed to just us. And they will make their money. They will make their money. They'll make that money. Absolutely. But I can guarantee you this: one of them cast members, they're gonna go to a friend and they're gonna get that thing reverse engineered. I promise you, they will. I promise you, they will.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but do you think it would be something that's crazy expensive though? Like, do it because I feel like you're gonna see other companies blow up. If this is like legit, right? If this is a legit thing, I mean, wouldn't it technically necessarily put those saber companies out of business? Because I mean, you're talking about
no,
totally not.
They were saying they're going to use thermal energy. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but they did say it was going to be thermal energy. That's expensive.
Okay.
No, I'm
energy though.
That's great. That's awesome. Meanwhile, you know, we have a guy in our community who literally makes blade effects for a living, and it can do anything. He can make the blade look any way you want it to look. I mean, just the other day, no doubt, I saw, and I wish I saved the page. I saw the perfect Kylo Ren. Perfect. Like straight out of the movie. It was a combination of the board that they used, the blades that they got, and the blade profile that went into it, and the lighting was perfect. Dude, turn the thing on, the quillions popped out, the blade popped out, and it was straight from the movie. Perfection. I wish I saved it, but yeah, I'll take that over whatever thermal crap they're talking. Spend the money on me.
Yeah, no, I mean, they did say they're gonna debut it at the Galactic, so it is a Star Cruiser next year. So I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see how that goes. It's all right looking. I'm not too thrilled on it, so I guess we'll see with that. But I mean, other than that, yeah, no, definitely.
That Star Cruiser thing, is that like is that a 2-night or a 3-night experience or something? Like
that's whatever you want to make it, bro. That's whatever.
No, like are they selling it in a package as a 2 or 3-night experience that for that kind of hotel? I think I read that somewhere. It was only like a 2-night thing or a 3-night thing.
No, I think it's just one of those things. I mean, if anybody knows here, I have no idea. I think it's just you just go to the hotel and that's pretty much it, right? Or no?
It might be maybe like a 2-night thing.
Yeah. I have no idea, but. So, guys, I guess we'll start wrapping it up. I just want to ask before we go. I want to ask each and every one of you guys. I'll go through the list. What for all of you guys? My big question is, what got you guys into Star Wars? That's my biggest question for each and every one of you guys, and you guys could go in order because I would really love to know. And we could start off with Blue Mamba. There we go. We'll throw it different.
All right. It was my big brother that got me into Star Wars. My earliest memory was watching Episode 2, and just the Geonosis battle arena like blew my mind as a kid. Yoda, Dooku blew my mind, and then it just spiraled from there. The first movie I saw in theaters was Revenge of the Sith when I was like 5. And I remember my mom having to cover up my eyes when Anakin was just burning. I really remember that. And then seeing Darth Vader, I didn't know how big of an impact that was at 5, but when you think about it, he hasn't been on screen since like the 80s, and you fast forward to 2005 and there he is. So just seeing all of that and just growing up and just experiencing everything with Star Wars, Clone Wars, Rebels, sequels, everything, it's just been a blast. So I love Star Wars so much.
That's awesome, dude. Force Effects, you're up, bro.
In 1985, my grandmother, dating myself here, my grandmother taped Return of the Jedi onto a VHS off of HBO. And
that's throwback.
It was passed, this was my mom's mom, and she gave it to my dad. And we had it for a number of years. But, way back when, I watched it, and that was when Luke Skywalker in his black getup, man, he just became my hero, and I started following Star Wars even harder core when I became probably a teenager. I got the original trilogy when I was, I want to say 12, and that was like 1992. So yeah, dude, I'm old. But I've been following it ever since, and I've just been a diehard fan. But I've said it 1,000 times. Return of the Jedi will always be that movie. If I'm allowed one movie on a deserted island for the rest of my life, it's going to be that one. Just like Daddy Issues Complete is always going to be my baby of my font. That's my baby. I will never treasure a font more than that, because that's how much that movie means to me. That movie's everything to me. That's why I cried when Luke came out at the end of Mando. I was like, because that was the Luke we deserved, not the old man we didn't deserve.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Darth Ravens Blades, you are up, my guy.
So my first ever memory of Star Wars is I remember my dad. I owe a lot to my dad as far as like being a grown up and being a kid at the same time, because like I remember my dad being into stuff like when I was growing up, like comics and things of that nature. And so like if you guys cannot tell, this is my living room.
Dude,
so,
that's awesome, bro. I have to say, your get up
is living room,
dude. Honestly, I wish I could I wish I could be there and just play with all your stuff in the background.
Yeah, dude. So I just remember my dad took me to the theater one day. We had a dollar movie theater, like within walking distance of our house. Yeah. And the originals had gotten re-released and like refinished and everything, because I'm pretty sure the prequels were coming out soon. And so I just remember seeing the X-Wings preparing for that battle against the Death Star, flying right next to Yavin. And like, dude, like it was just like such fire. Like I was like, damn. But I was really young. Like I think I was like, I'm a 90s kid. So I was born in 92.
Dude, really? Oh wow, I'm 93. That's so funny, dude.
Yeah,
91. God, y'all are babies. Damn.
I know. Wait, no, that's awesome. No 2000s. We don't have any 2000s, right? No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I'm 99. It's
Damn,
close.
that's right on the cusp.
You just missed it.
But the thing that really solidified Star Wars for me was the prequels, right? Because that was like those were my era.
That was your time.
And so I remember going, we grew up in a really conservative, like Christian home. Like I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling, Power Rangers, like anything that had powers was like very much no, right?
No X-Men?
Well, I always snuck X-Men. That was there. I had essentials, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so I remember my dad was like negotiating with my mom, like, yo, it's Star Wars, like, and so we went, and I just remember Darth Maul flying off of that speeder bike on Tatooine, coming at Qui-Gon, and like looking at my dad like, we cannot tell mom, because if she sees this Satan-looking guy, like we will never be able to watch this movie again. And so like Darth Maul was just like everything to me as a kid, and I could not admit that in my household because we were uber Christian, but like Darth Maul had like 3 lines in that whole movie and just shook me to my core. Like when I saw him gut Qui-Gon, like I was just like,
I know, yo.
I was like, yo, he manhandled a Jedi Knight like that. Like this dude is sick. Like, and so for me, that's why Maul will always be my favorite character over anybody else. Like,
that's cool.
That's
awesome.
So that's my whole Star Wars get-up story.
That's awesome, dude. Well, by the way, I have to say this. Touching on Maul, I don't know if there was a poster that I had when I was a kid, and I kid you not, bro. It was like Maul was at the center. It was like you had Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, but Maul was like right there. His face. So mind you, being this kid, I don't know how I was. Obviously we were all young at that point. I would go to bed at night. I would have the lights off, and I would have Maul literally hovering right over my face. Like it was right there, and I was shitting bricks every night. I didn't know what to tell my dad. I liked it, but I liked it during the day. But at night, I would crap myself, and I was like, And eventually, I kid you not, I had to switch from that poster to getting my dad getting me, because I used to like the Beatles. I still do. He got me a Beatles poster and put it there instead, because I was like, dude, I can't do this. But yeah, it was bad. It was bad, man. It was so bad. But that's my story. So to touch on a little bit of the mall thing, but yeah, mall's awesome. Darth Julieta, you are next.
It's actually funny because I was having this conversation with Nicole about how I got into Star Wars the other day. Literally just like I think on Monday. But I got into Star Wars because I had a family friend, my parents' friend. He would come and visit, and he would bring my brother like the action figures for the Phantom Menace, and I would get so jealous. I'd be like, "This is so cool! I want one." I would get like a book or something girly. I don't know. But that was, I think, my first experience with like Star Wars. My first movie that I ever saw was Attack of the Clones, like Blue Mamba. And I like fell in love with Padme, and she was just like a big role model for me. She's one of my favorite characters. I actually did a closet cosplay for her today.
Yeah, you just did that. I was gonna say I saw it.
So that was fun. But yeah, I remember watching the same thing as Blue Mamba. I remember watching Revenge of the Sith in the movie theater. I was like 8 years old, I think. It was crazy just seeing Anakin become Darth Vader. I was begging my mom for like a week. Mom, let's go. I need to go see this movie. And she was like, yeah, okay, fine. And we went like a week after. And it was still packed, the movie theater. I remember it like just like it was as if it was yesterday. But so I grew up with the prequels. The prequels are my favorite. Revenge of the Sith. Sorry, I can't talk.
You're good.
Revenge of the Sith is my absolute favorite. It's my number one favorite. Then I saw the Phantom Menace, and then the OT, and then the Clone Wars, and then Rebels. So yeah.
There you go. But I have to say this. I know we were all kids at this point, and how much were we hoping? Like for me, I didn't want Anakin to turn, even though you knew he was gonna. Yes. Like, how much were you hoping for? You were just like,
my God,
no.
Every time I watch it, I hope that he doesn't turn.
I know.
Until this day, I'm like, okay, maybe this time he's gonna be different.
Yeah, I'm just hoping for an alternate ending at some point, man.
Yeah,
it's never gonna come though.
Release the alternate ending.
I got to admit, dude, I was never an Anakin fan until the Clone Wars series. I'm telling you, I don't know what. Like, as much as I loved the prequels,
that's fair.
Never like me and my best friend. Like we would have like when I was a kid, like teenager. I think I was like 12 or 13 when the Revenge of the Sith came out. But I remember we would talk a lot about, because he loved Anakin. Like he grew his hair out to look like Anakin and like everything, right? And I was
he
just
the elevator guy? Is he the one that's on the elevator that we see?
That's not Kyle.
But it would make, because so like for me, Obi-Wan was my Luke. You know what I mean? Because seeing Obi-Wan avenge,
dude,
seeing Obi-Wan avenge. Yeah, so like seeing Obi-Wan avenge him like that, like he immediately, like as much as everybody loves the New Hope or a New Hope version of Obi-Wan's lightsaber, like for me, my favorite of his is this one. Like,
is the Phantom Menace. Yo,
yeah, like
I like the episode 3 one myself. That thin neck one from the 3rd episode. I like that one the most.
I like it too.
I like
definitely.
it. Well, they kind of reflect the Anakin one as well. Like that box thing. If you look, it has like the same kind of design on the Anakin one. So, I mean, they're kind of similar, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it is kind of similar.
Do you know the story of how that saber became Obi's in episode 1 and 2? Like, do you know how that went down?
I saw it actually. So they talk about it on the behind the scenes. Yep.
The prop maker just laid it out and was like, "All right, Ewan, pick one."
Pick one.
Oh, very nice. I think I'll take this one.
Yup. Literally.
Yeah, it's just like Samuel L. Jackson. He's like, "I want a purple lightsaber."
Like that, and
I don't want green. I don't want blue. I want purple. And he got
and
it.
That's what
got purple.
That's what we love about Samuel Jackson. He's just a G. I mean, how could you not?
But not only did he get a purple one, brother, but look how blingy this is. Like it is gold. It is just.
That's the BMF. I'm telling you.
There's not another lightsaber that's even close to this, because the thing I like about it, it has a grip on the back, like right there, and it's so comfortable.
That is what I like. That is what I like the most, and I think doesn't it have like some sort of like design on the actual like leather?
Yeah, watch. Let me see if I can get it real close.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I could see it. It's
Mhm.
not. It's a nice hilt. I've seen it. I would love to. I wish I can buy it. It's such a nice saber. Such a nice saber.
It really is.
It really, really. I mean, that one and the Obi-Wan, I have to say, are my two favorite ones. I mean, they really, really are. Like, I love the Phantom Menace one. I mean, that was the one I always wanted. I haven't gotten it, but I will get it one day. One day I will. And which one is that one for?
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No,
Go.
when I went to Galaxy's Edge, they have the Legacy lightsabers, and I specifically went to get the Obi-Wan one, and they were sold out.
Wow.
So sad. I was like, I really
Damn.
wanted this one.
I was telling Rob
Well,
and Aaron a couple nights back when Master Replicas finished up doing their kind of contract. They went out of business, and I think it was Hasbro took over at the time, and I had their version of the FX. And a couple years went by. I was at college at the time, and it was like right through when everything was kind of quite crappy with like the credit crunch and recessions and all that kind of stuff, you know. And the college course stopped, and all my funding was wiped out, and I was left with like bills and no money coming in.
Yeah.
And all I had was my freaking saber collection at the time, and I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna have to sell everything. And I let that Obi TPM go for $400.
Man.
Oh wow.
Today, the same saber, $1,200 to $1,800. You know, and I'm like, what? Like, I literally had that thing, and I let it go for what?
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's one I'm always chasing, but I'm trying to find a really good version of it because there are some good versions out there.
No.
But you know, and I like the Legacy one. The Legacy one's really nice. It is really, really nice.
Corbin
You know?
just came out with one, but I mean, they sold out of it like literally in less than an hour.
Yeah,
Literally.
man. I ain't got $800. Jesus.
Almost like that
That is true.
Dogecoin regret.
Almost like the vodka cranberry regret.
Nice.
Jesus.
Oh man, but Nicole, you are next. You were next on the list.
Oh boy. I always feel so bitter sharing, but it's not because I'm ashamed of it at all. It's just because I always hear everybody else's stories and everyone grew up with the prequels or the originals or whatever. I mean, I grew up watching a lot of different movies. I'm an actor, so I have been fascinated with movies in general for all my life.
Oh, that is
Thank
awesome.
you.
That
Thank
is
you. Thank you.
awesome. Anything
Thank
we,
you.
anything you've been in that we know of or will know of?
It's a good question.
Even if it's a small project.
Yeah, I know. The majority of them have been quite small, but I've done a couple of shorts that have made it to like Tribeca Film Festival and like international festivals. I did one I think 2 years ago of my first feature film that's being like sold on Amazon and Hulu, I believe, or whatever.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you. Just small things here and there, but no, I've been fascinated with. Thanks. I've been fascinated with movies all my life, but the thing is that I didn't have parents or cousins or siblings who were like mega into Star Wars, so I never got to grow up with them. But I got into Star Wars when The Mandalorian came out. My boyfriend was like, hey, I know you don't know anything about this franchise at all, but I really want you to watch this with me because I feel like you don't need to know anything about Star Wars or like the timeline or characters or anything. And if there's anything you're confused about, I'm just going to explain it to you along the way. Cool? And I was like, okay, I guess. And
Yeah,
so,
you need to go ahead and put a ring on that.
Yeah. No, listen. Just because. Listen, I'll say this because I know I have come across people who say, like they'll say like there's real Star Wars. There is no such thing as a real Star Wars fan. At the end of the day, listen. If Mando is what
term.
What? Oh yeah, no, hands
Yeah,
down.
I'm sick of hearing that.
And you
My
know what?
God.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure some of you guys know my thoughts. I'm not a big sequels fan, but I appreciate that we have it, and I'm grateful for it. Of course, I have a platform, and I will talk about it. But again, I'm still grateful for them. But listen, if the sequels brought you in, if Mandalorian, Rebels, Clone Wars, whatever brought you in, that is awesome because guess what? We just gained another family member to our community. So grateful for that.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant by saying when I said I'm not ashamed of how I got into it. It's just like I just have this little twang of bitterness when everyone's like, I grew up with them, and I'm like, I just started working here like 2 years ago. I'm sorry, guys. Like I still feel brand new. But I mean, even though I do feel brand new, it's of course like you said, this whole community family has just been so welcoming, and it feels like it's something that I grew up with just because there's so much love, and you know, even if you're not a big fan of something that I'm a big fan of, like we all just enjoy Star Wars for what it is and for what it offers, all sort of any type of media. So yeah, that's what got me into it, and I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad for the TikTok community as well, because that's the one platform that like welcomed me the fastest and the most. It's insane, and the
TikTok is blowing. That is the wave. That is the wave. I try, but it's so hard. It's hard, but TikTok, unfortunately, it is the wave. I mean, I have to say, I don't mean it for you, not for yourself, but for me, because I can't get into it. It's hard, but it is good.
It's hard, but I was telling this to Julia the other day, like it just takes that one moment or that one video that'll like cross you over to the right side of TikTok, and like you'll find your community and you'll find the people who want to follow you. Like I was telling her the other day too, like I do Poe Dameron, which is not a big demand in cosplay. Like people enjoy it, and that's great. He's one of my favorite characters. But the fact that I have like over 7K people follow me just off of that one and
all it takes is that one.
Yeah,
girl,
it just takes.
Girl, get me in your TikTok, please.
Rob, you doing all right?
With a little something. But yeah, it's nice to feel like I've been here like all this time, you know, from the beginning or whatever. So yeah. It's a long-winded answer, but that's how I got into this into Star Wars.
That's it. Listen, it all starts somewhere. That's awesome.
That's great.
The Fandalorian, you are next.
So, how I got into Star Wars, I honestly probably watched Star Wars with my grandfather before my memory even begins. So, born in 91, so of course in 99 we had the Phantom Menace, but by then I definitely already watched each film plenty of times, the OT, but definitely was grasped more, I'd say, by the prequels, because there was more towards like, let's see, 99, so from like 8 to like and above, it really grasped me. The prequels is also really my thing, and Revenge of the Sith will always be my favorite, but I definitely grew up watching the original trilogy with my grandfather, who really just was obsessed with space and like, what am I trying to say, aviation. So really just got me into that. So when I watch Star Wars, that kind of brings me back to that part of my life. So I always enjoy it, and I still cry every time I watch Revenge of the Sith. So
damn, bro, that's true heart right there. That's true heart right there, bro. That's awesome, man.
Especially when Obi looks at Padme, you know, and he's like, "I'm so sorry."
Oh man, every time, dude.
I don't even impersonate Ewan, you know. I like James Arnold Taylor's voice.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Wait, Darth Revens, what were you saying? I heard you say something. You did a voice. You did the Anakin one.
Oh, I was just whenever Obi-Wan tells him, "You were my brother."
Oh man,
I know
that's the one that gets me.
I actually have one more thing to add, which is my grandfather also made me my first email address when I was young, and it was KJ Podracer. So
that is awesome.
So that's
awesome,
me.
Dude. That's awesome. That is so awesome. If you guys want to hit him up on his email, hit him up on his email.
That's long gone, man. That's like
in the subject. In the subject, you type in "Now this is pod racing." You know?
yeah. No, that's awesome, dude. That is. Yeah, I know. No, that's an awesome story, bro. The next one is anytime, man, anytime. And guys, don't forget again, like and subscribe to their channel or follow them on Instagram or TikTok. Sam from Absolute Sabers, you are up, my guy.
I've been looking forward to this.
My man is like 10 shots in, box it up,
sweating.
I know,
4
right?
a.m. and it's like, what the hell is going on? It was
Fucking Scotland and all.
that was who the hell was that? Was that you, Aaron?
No, that was Rob. I was the one who did the Dooku voice
Was that
for you.
Rob? That was shocking, by the way. Damn you guys.
Oh, you don't want me to try and impersonate you myself now.
That wasn't half bad, by the way. That was I give that a solid 6 out of 10. That was
I
good.
try to give it my best. I kind of follow you. That's the problem.
Listen, that's not bad. People tend to kind of go Irish when they try and do Scottish. So
It's not something I try to do every day. So, anyway, I'm not going to steal your thunder. Just go ahead and do what you got to do.
yeah, I'm impressed, man. Like you've been watching too much Mike Myers or something. But
you know what my life dream is?
Hey, Aaron, you might have to speak on his behalf, bro.
No, honestly, I'm good. That's all good. It was my dad that got me into it. Kind of mid-90s. Empire was the first. I don't know why Empire was the first one we watched, because he had all 3 of them on VHS.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember like being maybe 6 or 7, and we watched Empire, and that was me. I was hooked. The kind of opening, the first act where you've got the kind of whole battle on Hoth, and you've got the speeder, the snow speeders kind of flying around and taking down the AT-AT, and it was just, that was me. I was hooked, And then the prequels came out, because I was technically also a prequels kind of kid. And it was actually a babysitter took me and her son to the theatre to see The Phantom Menace. And I hadn't really I wasn't super into it. I was hooked on it, and I would watch the originals all the time, but I didn't really know, being 9 or 10, how these new films would go. Is it going to be Star Wars? Is it going to be the same as it, the ones that I've watched originally with Dad? And then it was similar to kind of you, Zach, where it was that scene where Maul jumps off the speeder, and it's just straight into it with Qui-Gon. I was like, oh yes, and that was it. That was it. I think that was the thing that really pushed me right into it. But it started with my dad, and then seeing Revenge of the Sith in the theatre as well, and also cried.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Who doesn't cry at that, But
men can cry too. Men can cry too.
Absolutely. No pun intended. But that was it, man. It started with my dad, and it just kind of grew. And my mum as well. She loves it. And I took her to see The Force Awakens, the first show in Glasgow. And she was it was a midnight showing, and we had to wait around a little bit. So we went to a bar, and she may have had 4 or 5 large red wines, and she fell asleep halfway through the showing. Now, picture this for a second. The whole friggin' room, I was sat next to a Wookiee on one side, and I had Darth Vader next to me. And she falls asleep, right, and starts snoring so loud, right? Yeah, exactly, right? So I'm oh, God, man, I've got a Wookiee looking right at me as if to say, please, for the love of God, shut her up. Hood up, sinking in my seat. I am not with her. She slept through the whole damn film, man. I was like, really? What? And to this day, it's funny. She insists that she's a huge Star Wars fan, but she still hasn't seen any of the sequels.
It's okay. She'll get to it eventually.
If she stops drinking red wine before a movie, she might get around to it.
Exactly.
You know what? That's me. I started collecting lightsabers maybe 15 years ago, and
nice.
I had all the MR ones. I was super proud of that collection, but
nice.
Life takes over as it does,
Mm-hmm.
And I found myself in a position around about January time where I was kind of, I YouTube something, I was looking for something, and I can't remember whose video it was, but it was a NeoPixel lightsaber like just popped up, and I thought, oh, cool, let's see what this is. I clicked that button, and that was me. You know, 2 months later, I've got a YouTube channel and too many lightsabers. So yeah. So that's my story. That's my story.
Well, I want to say thank you for making your YouTube channel, because if it wasn't for you, I would have never figured this thing out, dude. So I appreciate you making that YouTube channel.
Well, listen, thank you so much, man. And you're so welcome. And that's one of the reasons as well. If I can help someone with anything at all, I'm there. You know, it's an absolute pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here tonight with everyone here. I mean, I'm sat here 3,000 miles away from Rob, at least. You know, everyone's scattered around the States, and I'm in fucking Scotland. Like, how the hell did this happen?
You know what though?
You know?
You know what made me nervous about doing my first live stream a few weeks ago? I had Saber people and one cosplayer, and I'm like, I was feeling nervous because I didn't know if Kyle was gonna like feel as if he belonged. I mean, he was a major part of the font, but
yeah,
I didn't know. And here I am a few weeks later, and I'm sitting with cosplayers, blade makers. I got meme makers. I got platform people. I mean, we are a completely. I mean, we're such a wide variety.
We're multifaceted, bitches.
like this is definitely your definition of family right here, and
absolutely
this is amazeballs. I would have you guys on my live stream in a heartbeat, like for real. This has been so much better than any. This is so much for real. Like, I love my community. I do. You know, they're good people. I love my fellow font makers and my powder coaters. I love all the Saber stuff. It's great. But it gets exhausting. And just being able to reach out and talk with folks I don't understand or who don't understand me, you know, to see that there's such a larger galaxy out there, and it's amazing to know, and it's really nice. And every one of us here may not know the difficulties and the trials that go into what it is we love.
Yeah.
But damn, dude, we struggle together, and it's really, really nice. Yeah. You know, this is Rob. This is, dude. I'm grateful for this, man. I really am. This is amazing, dude. Like, yeah,
for real, Rob.
Nah, dude. I mean, it's one of my lines that I always say, man. I go as far as you guys take me, and you know, when I'm always putting together these things, you know, I'm not looking just for any Joe Schmo, and I'm being honest. Like, I'm giving you guys my real self. Like, I'm always looking for the person who has the best heart, who's in it for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons. And that's why I have you guys here as the first time on this, you know, high council panel. You know, we are the founders of this, and I would love for it to continue and to just grow, because again, we all matter in this community. And kind of like what you said, Force Effects, you know, we have a little bit of everything, and I just hit my helmet, but that's what I was looking for. I wanted to get something from each and every spectrum, and I'm happy that I got to get that in. And if it can bring you guys and make you guys shine, that is my goal. That is my purpose. Listen, I'm not the biggest platform, you know, nor am I the smallest as well, but at least you guys are shining, and maybe you need it, maybe you don't. But at the same time, we're all here to talk Star Wars, and that's what families do. We come to dinner, we talk, and, you know, we go to business right after, but we're always one, united, we stand, and we are a family, and that's why I'm super grateful for this, and I'm happy you guys were on this. It was a blessing, you know, truly a blessing.
Thanks so much for having all of us and bringing all of us together.
For real.
No. Like I said, thank you guys. I will ask this before we sign off. Do you guys have any questions for me? Because I feel like I asked a lot of the questions.
I've got one for you.
Go for it, bro.
You ain't getting off this easily. Your turn.
My turn.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah.
What did you get into Star Wars?
Oh, what got me into Star Wars?
Yes.
Man, it's kind of. All right, I'll give it to you. For me, what one of my most conscious memories, one of my most conscious memories to life and just watching Star Wars was my dad. I don't know if anybody here, because I hear a lot of people say VHS. Do we even know what Laserdisc is? Does anybody remember that?
What, DVD or before DVD?
There was DVD, but Laserdisc was, I think, before, if I'm not mistaken. Force FX. Do we know?
I'm gonna put my hand down now.
I really don't know much about that.
VHS.
Right,
Look. It was film, then VHS. Actually, excuse me, I'm wrong. It was film, then Beta, then VHS, then Laserdisc.
Jeez.
Right. So Laserdisc was basically like vinyl. It was a big DVD, and it was cool because it actually told you a story. When you opened them, it was like a big book, and it was really like they were collectibles. Like my dad used to have all of them, and I
there
remember
were two-sided ones. If the movie was longer than 2 hours, like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, it was two-sided. You had to flip the disc and put it in the Laserdisc player. Yeah.
Yes. No, and that was and it was awesome. The one that I remember was actually Empire Strikes Back. I remember watching that with my dad. I think it was Absolute. You said Empire Strikes Back. It's the same thing with me. It was that, and then after that, same thing. I'm a prequels kid, so I actually saw all of them. And honestly, my favorite scene, I mean, for me in the Phantom Menace, the one that drove me was the moment I see Obi-Wan, like when he sees Qui-Gon get killed, and he's like, no! I was like, no way, this could happen. How could Qui-Gon die? Like, he was like the one, like, I loved him because he was like that awesome Jedi that was so wise, so wisdomful, and it was like, he was like a father figure. I mean, you look at him how he was towards Anakin, and I really, a part of me didn't want him to die, and it just sucked that he did, but again, for me, it was Revenge of the Sith. That's always going to be my favorite movie. That's what obviously lured me in all the more, and like I said before, I didn't want Anakin to turn into Vader, but I already knew it. I still didn't even understand the concept of it being that young. I was asking my dad, how is he Vader? I didn't understand it. But yeah,
Can I interject real quick? I think what was really nice about like my thing, that the fact that I got into it so late, was that I started with The Mandalorian, and then I started watching everything in the way that it was released. So I started with the OTs and then the prequels. Up until I saw the prequels, and my whole ass adult age, I had no idea that Anakin was Vader. I did not know that they were the same
when
person.
People can't make that connection. That's amazing. I love it.
I just didn't put two and two together as a whole ass adult. And my boyfriend was like, "Why are you surprised?" And I'm like, "I didn't know Anakin was gonna be Vader." And he was like,
"Funny."
So
that must have been something
from you.
That's
I don't know. But I think that's like the one nice thing about getting into it so late, is that was still kept like sacred for me somehow. I don't know, but the Force was like, no, we're gonna give it as everyone else got it. But anyway, go ahead, keep going.
But yeah, no, that's awesome, and that's my story, guys, and how I got into it, and like I said, before we do sign off, because we will end it. Does anybody here want to let anybody know what they have, anything if they have coming up, where can people go find whatever it is that you have coming up, and the floor is for anybody here before we sign off?
Next weekend, I pretty much made my decision. Next weekend, I'm going to host another stream on my channel. Yeah. Everybody in this room is invited. I just need to know if you can make it or not. Rob, I'm not going to do it Friday. Obviously, that's Council Day.
That's Council Day.
But I'm thinking, since I'm off work next weekend, I'm thinking Saturday night's going to be the time.
I'm there, bro. I'm there.
All right. Yeah, and I'll introduce you. If I can get Kyle Lusignan in there, I'll bring him in, because dude, everybody loves Escalator Anakin.
I love him. You underestimate my power.
You underestimate my power. He's freaking
I'm
awesome.
There, dude. I'm there.
And then my co-host guy, Aaron Johannan, he's a cool cat. So it'll probably be a little more saber talk than you're used to, but
I hang around with Absolute Sabers a lot, so I'm used to it, man. I'm definitely used to it, and I talk to Darth Revan's Blade, so I'm used to the saber talk. So it's all good.
But and you'll be able to I'll be able to give you the story on the reaction of when my wife opens this package. That's
yes, I'll be there for that. I'll definitely be there for that.
The real reaction is when she finds out how much I spent on it, because you guys know how much I just spent on it. But oh my god!
Don't tell her to watch this video, bro. Don't tell wifey.
Dude, that's gonna be like Avengers. How much did that cost? Everything.
For salvation.
Oh man, Nicole, have you done any voiceover stuff?
Not for like officially or professionally, but I have been training in voiceover for about a year and some change pre-pandemic. Yeah.
Under who? Crispin Freeman?
Paul Liberty, who's based in New York. He's from Jersey, but he's based in New York for about like 3 decades by now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very good.
Jersey.
Hopefully we'll hear you in an anime
That's
or
awesome.
something soon.
Something, I don't know, or a new Star Wars animated show. Who knows?
I think
Yeah.
to start a petition for Nicole to play Acolyte. I mean, I'm just putting my hand out there.
Ooh,
Nicole for Acolyte, yes.
that would be cool.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
All right.
My girls, do you guys have any cosplays coming up that anybody could go check out? Anything?
I'm probably gonna do some more Ray stuff on TikTok. But I do know that my next cosplay would be for Loki.
Ooh,
sweet.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about that.
I got all the stuff. We're gonna make the headpiece.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Gotta put on my
That's
suit
the
and
big
a little
bendy
button.
ones.
Yep. It's not gonna be the big ones. It's gonna be like the smaller ones for the show. So I'm hoping to get that soon by the end of the month, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice. There you go. Fandalorian, Blue Mamba, Darth Revens, Absolute. Anything you guys got coming up?
Yeah, my dinner in about 10 minutes.
I have a lot of new Star Wars pops on pre-order. So some of the newer ones, like the Bad Batch set that just dropped. So when those arrive, we can have some fun and look at those. And I also been trying to get some of the older ones. So I'm not gonna give it away, but I do have some awesome pops on the way. So my Instagram will be, having all that.
And you're on YouTube, brother?
Yeah, I am on YouTube as well. Yes.
All right, cool. I'll go follow you.
Hell yeah,
Dude,
man.
and this guy has.
Yeah, I don't have a URL yet because I guess I don't know what the qualifications are for that or whatever. I haven't been able to.
I don't
do
even
it.
have one yet either, brother.
Yeah,
But
no, you don't get.
it's
I
the
don't
same
think you get
name
one
as
for
this
a
that you
while.
see on the screen. It's the Fandalorian, the same thing.
Yeah, you don't
People
get a
use the search
URL.
bar anyway.
Yeah, and it doesn't even matter, honestly, if you customize it or don't. It doesn't even matter,
Yeah.
man. At the end of the day, it's just a link anyway you're clicking on. So who gives? a
Yeah.
I'm just being real. Like honestly, it don't even matter. I ain't even trying to customize it, to be honest. I don't even know what it is. I wouldn't even know anyway. But Darth Ravens, do you have any Saber anything coming up? I know. Well, yeah, you got like a whole bunch.
So we
By the way,
upload yeah.
I'm so sorry. By any chance, are you selling your hats?
I'm gonna be here soon.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna
I wanted because that's a
gonna-
dope hat. So guys, check that out. That's a
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually gonna ask that.
That's why I had
t-shirts
to-
because
I had
I
to
pulled up a
ask.
t-shirt.
I had
The
to.
thing that I like about my hat, so I get these from my wife. Actually, she works for a promotional
Bro.
products company,
Your wife is the goat, bro. Seriously,
She
Your
is.
wife- she is
Yeah.
the goat, bro. Literally.
and so I like these hats because they're like the flex fit, so they're like stretchy. So then that
Oh,
way
that's awesome.
you can get whatever size you want. It'll fit your dome. I have a big ass dome, so it fits nice and smooth, and it's comfortable to wear. So. But yeah, we are going to be signing those, and we're going to be having them in multiple colors. So this is just the Darth Raven standard with the
Right.
red and the purple. I'm thinking about doing like a all white and blue.
I'm
That'd
there.
be sweet, man. Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
there. Anything white or
Some
blue.
more
Yeah.
like Jedi colors too, and then more Sith. Just it's just going to be a variety. So
Oh,
yeah,
white.
we'll-
We're talking, wifey. We're talking. We're talking. We're talking.
yeah,
See,
yeah,
there you go,
I don't have a
Rob.
logo.
yeah.
there
My
you go,
wife
Rob.
can
You're-
help you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, brother.
No. Go ahead. You're good.
Yeah, my wife can help with anybody who's looking for promotional stuff for themselves for really good price.
Oh yeah, we're talking after.
My wife's the lady to go to, so she handles all my merch stuff. So yeah,
That's awesome.
but yeah, in
Oh,
regards to that,
shirts. I'm so sorry, dude. Are you doing shirt? I'm sorry. I just love your logo. It's such a cool logo. So I'm like,
Thank
are you
you.
doing shirts too?
yeah, we have
Okay.
shirts. So for the people that, Mama, will you grab me a tea real quick?
Like I said, guys, if you have anything here, I have no problem like promoting you guys. Like just bring it.
I got a
out.
shirt, Rob.
Go for it, dude. Go for it.
Yeah,
Show-
do it.
No,
it,
I mean,
dude.
it's for real. It's on the site. It's on the Repulse site. It's literally there. You can just go
Okay.
get it.
Nice.
But I was saying, Rob, your Friday uniform is going to have to be the Ravens hat with the Force FX T-shirt and the Darth Juliet Winter Soldier arm.
I'm there. I'm there. You guys send them my way. I'll wear it.
And on your desk, hey, on your desk, you have to have the empty Absolute Sabres picture. So,
So you just wanted to be our brand whore. That's what we're getting at, right?
Complete
brand whore. Dude, that shirt is awesome.
T-shirt is awesome, man.
Dude, you have to, please
So-
tell me you're gonna do hoodies, dude. That is so sick.
I have a hoodie for myself for right now. But
Okay.
yeah, I think closer to winter time we'll look into that as well. But we do have ladies cuts for the shirts as well. So so we have like they're a little bit lower cut and just more like fitted for a lady. So we have those ones as well. And then we upload every Monday and Wednesday. I do sound font showcases just randomly throughout the week. And then Fridays, typically I'm going to be doing my own live streams as well if I'm going to do them. Next Friday, we have a pretty big event. That's when we're going to be announcing our winners for the Saber and the giveaway for the shirts and everything. So if you guys want to try to win a shirt, if you can, stop by next Friday.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, so for that live stream, I'm gonna have some guests already. So I'm gonna have Darth Paradigm. I don't know if anybody knows who he is. He's actually in the community. So I'm gonna have Darth Paradigm, Darth Rage Reviews, and New Type Sith Cody. So
nice.
Some good people.
I saw the ad for that earlier.
Do you want to know something really funny? Me and Kobe started our channels on the same week. And incidentally, we used exactly the same intro for our intro. Which is why I had to change mine. Because he hit me up. He was like, dude, why have I not seen the channel yet? And then I checked him out and I clicked on one of his videos and it was like the kind of Falcon, the kind of the noises going and then into light speed and then boom, logo. And I thought, oh shit, I need to change my intro.
Dude, that's nuts. Because K-Sith and I started our font businesses in the same week.
That's hilarious.
No way.
Yeah.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Yep.
That is crazy. No,
but
that's
it for me. That's it for me. Sorry. That's it.
No, you're good, bro. Definitely will check you out.
And then 7 Sabres randomly appearing throughout the next 6 months.
Oh, that is true. Yes. 7 Sabres. That's
Look
another.
Look at the smile on that face, man.
I know. He's like, I can't wait to get those Sabres.
I don't have enough.
No, that's awesome, dude. Anything else for Mamba? Anything for you, dude?
I need a logo for sure. What that hat and T-shirt showed me is I need a logo. So any logo makers or designers, my DMs are open. We can talk for sure.
I will hook you up with a logo for sure.
Okay, dude, that's awesome.
It would be a pleasure, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, guys, I am super grateful and humbled to have had you guys on this platform called the High Council that we're going to be doing every Friday. I know you're doing your thing, Darth Revens. I hope you can make another one day. I know you're a busy guy, but would love to have you back. Like I said, all you guys here are not just friends. You guys are family once you hop on my platform, and I'm so grateful for you guys. Guys, like I said, go check each and every one of them out. They have Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Subscribe, follow, like, everything. I know I probably repeated it, but like I said, guys, thank you again. May many blessings go your way. I cannot wait to have you guys back on and talk more Bad Batch. And guys, again, thank you so much for hopping on. Thank you guys for whoever watched and was on here. It was such a fun day. It was so successful. Super grateful. And we will have more. Actually, by the way, guys, we will have a brand ambassador next week from the Her Universe that will be here. Yes. So we have some pretty big names that are going to be coming next week. So definitely tune into that one. I cannot wait. And we also have another one that's actually in the works of getting into the Her Universe. So it's exciting news and exciting stuff. Guys, remember to like and subscribe. I always promote things I always post content on Mondays and Fridays. Like I said, like, subscribe. Remember, you're not just subscribing to any channel, guys. You are subscribing to the Rogue side. Many blessings to everybody's way. God bless. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe.
May the force be with you all.
May the force be with you.
Later, guys.